muted transition. There we go. And we're live.
Well, the camera's good.
Yeah. Wait, let's see. Why?
Yep.
There we go.
There's one.
Hello and welcome to Arcanists Anonymous.
Hello, Paul.
My name's Paul.
Hi, Paul.
It has been 7 days since I've played D&D or rolled any dice, so let's get right into it. Okay, real quick, the recap of last session was a bloodbath. We had 88 dead ratlins in the room before us, and the monstrosity of flesh still alive, still pissed off, yet unable to move, unable to really engage with you guys anymore. Now that its main arm has been smashed into pieces by Mr. Boss Dawson, who today is no longer joining us.
He's here in
I will
and
control this
string.
character for the first part.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have successfully opened the door. The door vibrates and shifts, the 5 panels opening into a concentric circle, expanding and revealing the room beyond. As you step beyond the bloody mess of the foray, the mouth, the jaw, the maw of the purple worm, you enter a room not at all like the one you were just in. The air shifts from this horrible stench of death and blood to a surprisingly warm and full of aged parchment room. It seems to be some sort of study or library. Directly in front of you, however, is a large open pit in a rectangular shape, down inside of which are festering bodies. There's a light shimmer of silver light above it, preventing like a direct airflow down. To the right of you are many shelves and bookshelves. To the left of you, many contraptions. I'm going to go through the room. There's a lot going on, but before we're going in, I'm assuming you're taking your time to sit and watch.
Yeah.
Directly to your right, you see what looks like almost a camera angle room of the foray from a top-down view, and you can see the back of yourselves and the monstrosity of flesh scrambling and moving. You see all these dead bodies of the ratlins. You can see the room behind you. You look up and you don't see anything like that. You've never perhaps seen a camera before, but it's some sort of scrying or
Arcanish eye.
Can I try and figure out roughly where it is?
You can, in fact, yes.
Yeah.
You can identify it, you point to it. It seems to be invisible.
Can I pass through it?
Or
is it high up?
It's
Oh,
way
it's
up
high
in
up.
there,
Yeah,
on top
okay.
of the ceiling. On top of the ceiling.
Is it only showing the one picture?
Yeah, it's only one angle right now.
Whoever's that is knows we're here and knows we just killed 88 ratlins.
Well, before you make that assumption, let me describe the rest of the room. Next to that, so I'm describing in a counterclockwise directly from your right.
Yeah.
Okay. You see this TV panel essentially. Next to that, it looks like a bulletin board almost, with a bunch of stamps and text of a bunch of maps, a bunch of items, locations. At a quick glance, it seems like the Dim Hills and St. Sylvan. There's some key figures, key characters, some names, but from this distance you can't make it out. Next to that, and in the far right-hand corner, it is just trashed. There are bookshelves with the scrolls and the books. It seems there's been a fight here. It seems like there's been a massive amount of fire, sword fight. It's just been shattered. There's broken tables, all littering the ground. It seems like there's been vials smashed, glass smashed. It seems like there was some sort of conflict there. The only 2 things that don't seem to be affected is a large cauldron of green fire gently burning, and behind that a chair made of bones that looks actually quite comfortable, and yet neither of these seem to have been touched.
There's no bodies or anything. that we
No
see.
bodies
Just
that
in
you
the
can see.
pit.
Mhm.
Just in the
Just
bodies.
in the pit.
Just the pit bodies.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's like
yes.
far right.
Yep. To the front and left, there's a door, a large wooden door, marked with bone and blood, leading to the next room. To the far left, there's this black tapestry, sort of covering something. You can't make out quite what it is, but it's covering something behind it. To the left of that, so now we're in front left, it seems to be like this large ant farm. This glass aquarium full of what seems to be bugs and life. And then finally, directly to your left, it seems like a large chemistry set, and a lot of vials and potions on the shelf behind it. The only part where it seems like the battle took place is that front right, all of the
Right,
bookshelves
bookshelves.
in that area.
Okay.
And
As
the
you
chair.
step, pardon?
And then the odd thing there is the untouched chair.
That's
it
correct.
seems, and the cauldron with the burning
cauldron.
fire.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. And the final note: in the very smack dab center of the room, there's a large summoning circle with a pentagram marked candles, but the candles are burnt out or knocked over.
Okay.
That's just the quick rundown, before any search checks or anything like that. As you step into the room, you feel like a ghostly unease fill you. Not despite the fact that you've just murdered, 88 or killed. It wasn't really murder. Fought 88.
It was
Batmans
murder.
and-
It was
and
murder.
We
Monsters.
defended ourselves against 88 Rattlers.
The trespassers defended themselves against the
Yes.
homeowners.
I enjoyed it. Okay, it was murder.
And you feel and you hear just this constant, like a soft whisper in your head, in your ears, within your very heart and mind. You are the only one that feels the least bit disconcerted. It seems to be of that nature.
Okay. Don't
But-
feel previous.
But the final thing, in this open pit, as you guys step closer to it, you see there are actually large steps coming from it. It almost seems like maybe a certain type of monstrosity had entered the previous room from this.
From this side.
Okay, this makes sense now. Because we
Right.
were wondering where that thing came from.
It obviously got summoned from the summoning portal. It was fed by like hit of bodies.
Oh, and then that way, and then
Perhaps,
that a
perhaps
fight
it's more
there.
like there's a trap that opens that door and that guy would come out.
Yeah, and now he's on that side. But the problem is, he's on that side cut in half. If he was supposed to be the defender, somebody else
Cut him
defended
in
against
half.
the defender and made it through. Can we start?
Yes. Last thing, I'm playing Boss Lobson.
Yep.
You see that he went down. He was unconscious.
Mhm.
He's stepping in the door. He's pretending to be tough, but as soon as
Soon as
this
we
room
get into the
approaches it,
room.
he just slumps. He slumps on his hammer. I'll be role playing them.
All right.
In this session, but we can start now. Yes.
So the fuck, guys.
Bro, dude, we almost died. All of
I
us.
was down.
Bas
I
fell
was
down
still
twice.
alive.
You fell down. We
Yeah,
almost
drink.
died.
Anyone want some?
I
Not
need
that
a drink.
route one.
No,
Not now.
You
Not
can
now.
take some.
I
Make a
can't.
fortitude save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick scan of the room. I see everything you just said. I see the.
Ten.
Okay.
It's not good. Take 2 points of damage and die.
No. You get a temporary +2 con,
Okay.
-2 wisdom, -3 intelligence, -2 charisma. Temperate.
You're
But you
drunk.
can't.
You're pretty much drunk.
Okay.
I see like the alchemy station over there, and
Yeah.
there's potions. Can I tell from a glance if there's any healing potions over there?
They don't look anything like the healing potions you've had, but you do know that maybe Boss Lobson has the identifier.
The monocle
The monocle.
true sea.
Boss, do you want to go check that out? See if there's any healing potions over there.
sit, and he's just chugging on his red wine.
Alright.
Would you like to do a little?
Yeah, we're gonna start cleansing rain.
But just quickly, like glancing at the room, is there anything that's seen that feels threatening? Like, can I make
directly, interesting enough, you go to the open pit a little bit closer,
it? Yeah,
and you look down. It seems like these bodies are actually hung on racks, almost like meat hooks. And
that's
there seems to be
nice.
some two strange skeletal figures down there that both kind of like look up to you. And they're just moving bodies around. They're just kind of like organizing things down there. It actually does look organized. Something is being organized down there. And it seems like there's a space for the monstrosity. But other than that, there are nothing in the room
How
that
deep is it?
appears even alive or moving.
Okay.
Besides this constant.
Guys,
Whisper.
you're not gonna like it, but I think I have an idea. I'm gonna take out my little red book, kind of paging through a little bit, and so there was a spell that I found actually on the scroll. I wrote it in the book. I want to cast Carrion Feast.
Carrion feast. Oh,
Okay.
that allows you to consume flesh.
Is it? Yes.
What flesh are you consuming?
I mean, there are 80 some.
The door is still
Yeah,
open
if you want to
behind
go
us.
back
We
out
gotta-
with the monstrosity.
Last thing. As you step in and look back, there are 2 levers and glyphs on the sides of the doors. That seems to be some sort of activation. Probably to close the door.
Okay.
Okay. Don't close the door on me. Okay. And maybe don't look. I'll just come back and I'll.
Do you go back
give you
into
some
the
more.
room before you?
Yes.
You can cast it. It's an arcane spell or the crimson.
It's Arcane.
I believe it's both, right?
Yes, but I don't know it as a.
Then you can roll percentage, right?
Yeah, it's
Not a d20, right? Or is it 5%?
that's a 5%.
5%.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
so
level
it's
one
anything
spell.
on one.
It's whatever.
Anything but one.
Yeah. I've got a 5. Okay, so I can do it. It does take me up to 2 minutes to actually cast it. So it's gonna take a while, but
Yeah, so here's what happens basically. Everything changes in your medicine track. like you can feel it churning, molding inside of you, almost fungus,
Okay.
almost decaying, something that gives death. You know?
Yes.
Now you can eat dead flesh and just magically feel like that. It's not a normal stomach.
That's clean.
Okay. I would like, as I'm doing this, I'm gonna, because I can do it for up to 10 minutes. That's,
This is super uneasy.
Yo, I'm gonna close that door. Good luck.
I don't think I need
Yeah.
flesh.
So-
I'm just gonna start casting my brain.
yeah, if I do heal up to the 10 minutes, like I can heal up to 100 HP.
Yeah, so it's not your body.
Yeah. Well, there's more than enough bodies, right? So what I'll do is actually like I'm gonna eat a little bit, but I'm trying to like stay around the corner because I just read this spell and I did it for the first time, and I'm also feeling a little uneasy about
You
this.
feel like you really want to eat the flesh too. You just feel this insatiable hunger for
Yeah.
flesh.
So I'm gonna eat the flesh, and then every like minute or two, I'll just come around and I'm gonna touch you guys and I'm gonna transfer life.
I rolled for Leo for perception, and he rolled a 2. Okay, so he's actively just like, I'm not looking. He said, don't look. I'm not gonna look.
Eating the dead is part of the animal kingdom. That's fine. I don't.
The mental gymnastics you guys are able to pull out.
I'm like, these are ratlins, right?
Right.
Ah, they're not people, so it's fine.
I mean,
That's fine with you.
my biggest concern is the fact that you're eating 88 of them. You know, just having a bite of 1 or 2, sure, but
This guy's not eating for another week,
Dude.
and he's shitting furballs.
Have you-
It's not his stomach.
have you
Yes.
Someone's like an alternate stomach.
No.
have you guys ever seen
I'm
snakes?
basically just funneling their health like through my stomach and transferring it. onto
Have you guys ever seen snake poop? Oh,
It's
dude.
like little droplets. Like
no,
tiny
no, no.
pebbles.
It's like liquid and it's fucking disgusting.
Anyway,
It
enough
reeks.
of this thing. You guys
Yeah.
are not in that room, so
Yeah.
monstrosity flesh is not too horrible. What are you guys doing?
So he's coming around and healing himself.
I guess he's gonna do that for you guys.
It's
Maybe
gonna
you
take
guys-
some time.
It's gonna take a few minutes.
I'm
Perhaps
gonna-
you try to do cleansing rain first.
Well, obviously I tried to do it, and then like I guess because it's a 10-minute cast time,
Yeah.
and so he eats for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a 1 minute cast time, but then I can.
My thing's
keep
10 minutes.
both.
Yeah. And
I'll probably heal you up before you.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I've
Finish your
started
task.
sitting down. I'm like bringing it in, and like so I've been doing it for like 3
While you
minutes or
sit
something.
down, you hear just a skitter scatter on the ground. You
me
have to
and
break
Pat-
your concentration to
Pat
focus.
makes a perception check.
No need. The small rat scurries from somewhere in the room towards Pat the rat and is carrying something in its mouth. And it climbs up Pat the rat right on the side and drops it right on the back of Pat the rat's head and then crawls back under, clinging to Pat the rat's stomach.
Pat's got a baby possum.
Now, when you break your concentration, you see it's a human finger.
A finger.
A human finger.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a finger.
A human finger.
It seems to be a
In
human
this
finger.
setting,
In this setting.
there is a. I'm gonna stop my spell, and I'm gonna like. I'm gonna look at the little rat. I'm gonna look at Pat. I'm gonna look at this finger. I'm like, this is a human finger. Human.
But the Iron Fire, they
Is
were
it
a group of
Drillvine a
humans.
human?
That's right.
Yeah.
Isn't Drillvine a human? Or is it? Do you think this is Drillvine's finger?
bloody dwarf. The bloody elf.
Yeah. So
Elf.
How
Yeah,
decayed
Jordan's
is the finger?
Not that decayed, but it seems to be somehow the blood has been drained, and it does seem to be not petrified, but preserved.
I feel like this is a key.
Or a component?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this somewhere safe and just put it in one of my pouches. I'm gonna look at that rat and be like, what does it look like?
It's not albino like Pat the rat,
Okay.
but it does.
It
just
has
seem to be
melanin. It's just
Yeah.
jet black.
It's
Why
mostly
did they have a
gray.
baby.
It's mostly gray
He
and
didn't.
has like a black spots on it.
Just
It
a
doesn't
little
seem
bit. Oh.
sickly. It doesn't seem healthy. It's just
I want to speak
Sort
with
of
animals and be like, what's this? Why'd you give us this? And thank you. Well, what is this?
its intelligence is high for an animal, but it is a rat.
Yeah,
but it
of
is
course.
low. It just says just a gift.
Thank you. I give him some of my cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
He buys some. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I guess we have a new party member.
Did you ask him if there's anybody around?
Oh
The
yeah.
boss is looking at the rat and it's just like,
Hmm.
Is there anybody around?
not in this room.
In the next room?
A couple of deep in.
Okay. Is there anything in this room that's interesting? Maybe shiny or
No food.
No food. Okay. Do you like this food? The cheese?
He comes in and he
I'll
nibbles
give him
some,
another
he
little
definitely
piece,
likes
yeah.
it,
I'm like, if you help us find a way into the next room, I'll give you more.
There's a door.
There's a door.
Yeah, there's a describable for the door. For him, he says that there's a small hole that he can kind of skitter through.
Does he know what's on the other side?
Yeah.
What's on the other side?
Big insects.
Ooh. Okay, let's stay
How
on this side first.
So what did he say about the other side?
There's big insects. So we're staying on this side for a while. I'm gonna go check out that alchemy set.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring him over.
Sure. You head over to the alchemy set. You see glasses, pitchers, beakers, vials, distilling tools, chemical and chemistry sets. The shelves, most of the shelves, the jars are actually blood. You identify them as blood, distilled blood. There's some sort of chemical component going on here. And then there's many, many small bottles of purple liquid that are on various stages of fermentation. The first one is very purple, and the last one is more brown, purple. But you can see that they're basically marked, and they're marked by time. Seems like the most recent one is 2 months. The oldest one is several years.
Okay.
Can I make a knowledge nature check and look for any rare components, like alchemy
Sure,
components?
absolutely.
How long does it? Okay, is this 10 minutes? Can we say that this
Yeah,
happened?
let's say
I also
that
have
you-
something that I want to do in that time. So
Yeah,
let me finish and then I'll
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
Okay, real quick.
22.
22. You probably find quite a bit. Most of it is flesh related though.
That's fine, but anything rare.
Let me create a list while
Yep.
Mr. Leo, what are you doing?
So I just quickly want to. There's a pentagram in the middle of the room, a summoning circle in the
Yes.
middle of the room that this thing came out of.
That what
It-
thing came out of?
This
But we assume.
Monstrosity.
monstrosity.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure.
Does it? Can I use like some divine sense? Is it demonic in nature, or is it just monstrous in nature? Because there's a difference between
Sure,
one is powered by the divine, one is powered by nature.
Make a knowledge check.
Let's go with the red dice. Natural one.
You know, anything that looks horrible probably is demonic.
It's demonic.
Like in origin, you know, like someone had to think of this thing. So even if it's from this element, it must have been a demon thinking of this thing.
Okay.
You know, 'cause like if you want to steal, who's really stealing? Is it you or is it the demon? It's probably the demon.
The demon inside me.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's not my
everything is
body.
demonic. That's not that you don't.
Absolutely
Everything
demonic.
you don't like is definitely demonic.
It's definitely demonic.
Yeah. In fact, you know the car.
Yeah.
You just suddenly just remember this
Fucking the car.
this place, elf, evil, is probably somehow related.
Demonic.
Yeah.
I think the car has something to do with this.
Again,
I just
that
get this
motherfucker.
feeling because they keep talking about elves. Old elf, we met the car. He's so strange, and we lost him. He was super happy to go with the police guys, which means, or with the guards. That means
He wasn't happy. He was pretty pissed off.
no. He said
no,
he'll see
because
how
I said
soon.
I remember we lied to the guard and said he was casting Arcanic
Arcane
spells.
spells, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What? No!" He was pissed off, dude.
I don't remember it like that. Maybe it was the demon in him that fooled me. But anyway, so this monstrosity, demonic thing, does it speak? That's it.
That's about it.
It's good.
And
Fresh meat.
Every time because it's still trying to reassemble itself. I
do you
think
want to heal the monstrosity of flesh, by the way? Because you can touch it and heal it.
Yes, but
I'll just-
before I do it, because I can speak to animals, I know this is a monstrosity. Can I try and connect with it and try and talk to it?
It seems to be how do I put it? It seems to be like a golem that a wizard has created.
Yeah.
And
Intelligence
it's not really
zero.
right. It's just zero intelligence. It just is like you tell it to do something like a machine.
Yeah.
In that
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
So it has just one directive. It does the directive. It does the thing, and it doesn't do anything else. It doesn't have a mind of its own.
It's a
You don't
flesh,
know that.
flesh machina.
But I mean, this thing is a great thing for us not to kill, because judging by the size, is it small enough to get out of this room that it's inside?
Not well. If the front with the doors broken, no, and his legs have been chopped out.
And its legs were chopped off. But that means we can just leave it there, and then when anybody else wants to follow, like our backs are covered because they first need to deal with that.
Yeah, but I don't feel good on healing it.
No, no
Like-
healing it.
Yeah.
Don't do healing.
Because probably at its current state, it can still wipe us.
With one
If
hit,
you want to make these right
anything can wipe.
No, no, no.
Moss can wipe
No, for the ingredients.
with one.
Oh,
hit.
you're gonna send that to my WeChat?
No, but everyone's back to
I
full
can do
HP.
that, yeah.
Is that easier?
Oh,
That's probably
wait, well, that,
Because
while
I'm
that's
just gonna
happening, because it's.
Put it in my bag. We'll deal with it later.
Just want to see. So, I think then while you're busy typing up a shit ton of things, there was like to the right was the books and stuff, the
Yes.
place with the fire. That seems very interesting. So while he's busy doing the healy stuff, I'll move closer just to do an inspection. Specifically, I think the chair
Okay.
intrigues me
Sit
more
in
than the
with-
fire.
Sit in
Sure.
it.
Sure. You head that direction. Everyone make a will save who's in this room.
Ah. Even Pat?
Probably not necessary.
Am I in this room now? I guess I am.
Ooh, 3 plus 6, I think. Are we still blessed?
I just cast bliss. No, I don't. I don't have any mana.
Probably that would be run out.
Yeah,
How
I was down.
yeah, he
so,
was down.
yeah.
10.
11?
Oh, gosh.
And
I have so many arcanic spells that I cast.
yeah, and after the ghoul carrion feast,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
minus
I-
1.
Yeah, I'm on minus 14 now. It's like
Minus 14.
Your will
Like
is...
modifier? Minus 14?
No. I've got 9.
Bonus.
So
So it's minus 5.
If your will drops to
Minus
0, you just
5.
collapse. Don't.
No, there's wisdom.
No, that's
No.
wisdom.
Oh, right.
Will is like ability to
Right,
think
right,
straight.
right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I rolled a 15 minus 5, so it's 10.
Okay, so
10,
11 is
11?
the highest.
Yeah,
okay.
10, 11.
We all
Mr.
die.
Boss got 20. So
Congrats.
you guys all take another temporary minus 1 will for as long as your Drill Vine's there.
Ah.
So
Okay.
another minus 1.
Yeah.
And you just hear this voice just like, go deeper, closer, speak.
Can I make a gut check? Minus 5?
Yeah, go for it.
7, that's a 2.
It's a 2.
Yeah. My gut tells me this is probably not a good idea.
That's probably right.
But it's also a very good idea because that's
Oh.
exactly why we're here.
That's also facts. Why are you here? Can maybe that would be a good thing to remember. Why are we here?
Well, we are here. We were sent here to find Drillvine.
Not necessarily.
The big thing is like
We're here
the-
to
the-
stop
the
them from
scuttle,
fighting.
they've been fighting.
Scuttle
That's
yes.
right.
When we came here, we found out she's been missing. Or he's been missing.
For
and
almost
wiping
all
out
of
a
Yeah,
whole
we-
tribe is a way to stop
This
the
is
fight.
actually facts. If you just kill them all, then there are no more tribe left. And then
Well, if we kill the necromancer, there's no more zombies, you know.
But Drillvine is the necromancer, which means we've just basically created an entire undead army that we can only fight with my radiant power.
Yay.
She'll be right, mate. Let's go.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, I also want to like, after like, if he's heading in, I
Get
also
mana
want to actually go
potions.
check out the books.
Okay.
But I want to check out the chair specifically. I
Okay,
wanna
so
touch-
both of you are heading that direction.
Yes.
Can you guys make a search check? In
Can
that
we do it
area?
with advantage because we're helping each other?
I'm gonna say no. But, Scott?
your advantage. Any potions like
Um,
seem beneficial.
Okay, those ones that you're looking through, they all have basic
What's the
descriptions, like
chicken
what
one?
they're kind of made from.
Yes.
What's
The
that?
potions really only
Search
seems that
check.
there's 2 main potions here. However, Boss is gonna come over
This is
with
me.
me because he's
Yeah.
looking for something to drink.
Yeah.
And he's got a spectacle and he goes, that one looks interesting. And he grabs it and he hands it to you. It's red, just like the blood ones, but it's not blood. It's clearly inside more liquidy and fluid. He's not looking at it. It's an ichor.
An ichor of strength.
No. You wanna drink it?
I'm gonna give it a sniff.
It actually smells like roses. It smells good.
You said this is interesting.
It says, ichor the succubus.
The succubus.
You drink it and it'll charm anyone who's looking at you. What's your search check? Glenn?
Taking that one.
22?
10.
10. Okay. For the most part, the bone chair seems to be rooted in place.
Oh.
And it seems to have almost like a movement. Do you touch it?
Well, yeah,
You know,
probably.
sort of
If
When
I
you touch it,
investigate.
it moves based on your touch. And it seems to be forming itself to try to be more comfortable for you, actually. Maybe Leo would be interested in pulling something away. When you pull it away, it sort of reforms itself too.
The
It's almost like a
ultimate lazy boy.
reanimating chair that no
Is
matter how
The
destroyed,
ultimate
Is
lazy
the-
boy.
pretty much.
Is
yeah.
the like the armrest, are they like hands that
Yes,
curl
yes.
over?
They're all made of like mostly arms and femurs. And then
Okay.
the butt part is mostly like rib cages.
Rib cages.
Plural.
That sounds
Yeah.
comfortable. Any idea of? I know it's just a 10, but looking. Any idea of what kind of bones? Do they
Mostly
look
rattling.
like rattling?
Almost all of them rattling.
Okay.
They don't seem to be human or other creature in particular.
Nice.
Although some of them are too big to be rattling, but you probably would not be able to identify what creature. it is.
Okay.
Are we all
But in
full
22,
health
you
now?
find a bunch of items. You said you're looking at the chair as well. You get that information. You also you recognize yes, there is some sort of reanimating spell in this chair.
Okay.
You in the general area search, you notice that this cauldron of fire is not hot. It's necromantic fire.
Okay.
Do not touch it.
Okay.
You know enough that.
Yes.
But it casts this general light, and probably the cauldron, even though it's made of just this black iron, probably also has this sort of reanimating thing on it. It won't burn paper, but it will burn flesh like a motherfucker.
Okay.
It will be almost impossible to turn on.
Okay. Except for the bone chair, is there any like other bony stuff in this room?
Not really, no.
Not really.
Not really. No, not a lot of bone imagery. There's. No.
Okay. There's a bunch of books there as well.
Yeah, so with the search check, I can give you a couple things. You find 3 scrolls that are still in good in good condition.
Okay.
You find 1 tome, still in good condition.
Okay.
You do find, speaking of bones, you do find a small skeleton hand trinket.
Okay.
And then last one you find a small bone ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the little rat. What's its name? Does it have a name?
I think it might be
Tap.
Tap. You want to name it Tap?
Yeah, like Pat and Tap.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow you to name it. That's fine.
Uh,
Probably wouldn't have had a name yet.
Tap. Are there any secrets in this room?
He doesn't know. He's not familiar. He knows that there's a secret of there's one rat that is really mean to him that lives between the rooms, and that rat.
Rat
is,
politics.
Yeah, it's just like
You
these
know,
secrets are not sort of.
My friend Boss is looking for a new rat to make a wine bottle out of. If you want to bait him over here, we can turn him into a bottle.
Okay, use a handle animal check. We'll use
Yeah.
that as the basis. Everyone make a will save.
Another will
Again?
save.
Yep, a will save.
No.
That's the will save. That's not good.
This is the 3rd 8 that I've rolled in a row.
That's wild.
Mine
Minus
was
two-
minus 1, 10 again.
Minus 1, so just flat 8.
Yeah.
Flat 8.
Well, 7 now because I've got minus
7.
16.
Once again, you now all have -2 total.
Yeah.
In Drillvines there, and you hear once again, I said come closer.
Can you shut the fuck up? We're doing shit.
Which way?
I'm fucking trying.
Did you type out the things?
The scroll, I can send it to you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. And then also, like, Mosfer, hey, I found this ring looks pretty cool. Like, could you check it out?
Can I take it off him?
The one that the first one you found.
No.
The bone ring.
Well, both of them. I've got 2 rings though. Actually.
I'll take the bone ring. That's what I'll rate you.
Yeah.
Because I already knew about the first ring. Which
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the bone ring. Like, hey, can you? This looks interesting, right?
It does look kind of interesting.
Can you like
I
check
mean,
it
yeah,
out?
I'll try it. I would bones and shamans and
Okay,
shit. Yeah,
put the
sure.
bone ring.
Put it on.
Keep in mind, boss can literally identify all this stuff for you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of where I.
Well, I've already put it on.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You put it on.
Accept my
It
consequences.
doesn't seem to feel like different for you at all.
Boss, what is this?
He identifies it. He just says, it seems it allows you to speak with dead once per day.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
That's pretty
Can I speak with the finger?
Does the finger have a mouth?
It can use sign language. It can write on
It can't move.
It can. I'll hold it. Like I'll hold it by the bone, and it can like wriggle and write like a
Unfortunately,
Ouija
it's
board.
like dude's left hand.
Oh, okay.
Not like with the right.
I'm gonna do that handle animal check for the rat.
You guys see, boss actually is going to the corner. He's almost gonna throw up. He's like, I'm gonna sit by the door, guys. I'm sure.
But he
He's
healed
gonna
us.
sit.
Because it's been more than 2 minutes. So
Yes.
are we all back to?
You're all full health, but not full mana.
Yeah.
Boss is sitting in by the door.
That's one more thing that I wanted to see. Like, this is Drillvine's place, right?
Yes.
So, can I make another? Just think like, how do we connect to the divine? I connect to the divine to replenish my mana, or I connect to the primordial.
Both.
Both to
Both.
connect my.
Yes.
So a necromancer, they also have to connect with the divine, but the
Maybe.
the abyssal
Yeah,
The dark, yeah, the negative side of
as
it.
you understand, yeah.
Is there anything inside this room that would seem to be like a shrine or a place or?
There is a giant black curtain hiding something in the room.
Oh,
Yes.
let's check that out.
Remember?
Yeah. So
No,
that's
I don't
I know I described it as.
no,
as
that's
a
what
rock going
you
on.
said. You said that, yeah, because you said there was something else that seems like it's partially hiding something.
Yeah.
So I'd like to head over to there. I
Okay.
feel like that's something that
Yeah,
would
okay. It's right by the doors to the far left side
be. Yeah.
of the room.
Mm-hmm.
You pull back the curtain, and you see a mirror. This huge black mirror, and you
I
just
love
see
that
your
show.
own face.
Oh.
It's your own face with that.
Do we
sort
get to
of
fight ourselves?
on the mirror, and it just says, "Finally, hello, Leo."
Hey, Leo.
Can we hear Leo talking to Leo?
You can hear both of them for now. When you go to the mirror, you see this. You see yourself as that as well. Just like no, it's just pull down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, are you going into that corner too?
I'm not going to the corner. I think I was so interested in the tomb because I was searching there.
Tome.
I can't the tome. Yeah. So I was kind of, zoning that out. I'm gonna go, like just normal study habits. I'm gonna start opening the tomb and I'm gonna sit on the bone chair and start reading the tomb.
Okay. As soon as you sit down, the bone chair reanimates itself to be very calm. You feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
I'll make a will save.
Minus 17. You
Yeah.
got neg 4.
No. Well,
All right.
it's minus 8 in total.
What's the total you got?
5.
5. Okay. It fails. You don't lose anything in particular, but it doesn't seem you don't get any of the benefits. It seems to be an arcanic book about necromancy.
Okay.
Now it seems to be not spells, but sort of explanations of a bunch of it, and you see and you understand that this is something that would give you bonuses to your necromancy cast if you could really understand the essence of what's being written here.
Okay. So I don't I can identify what it is, but I can't really. It's not useful. to me.
Like you're flipping through the table of contents and the chapter headings. It's just like you know what I mean, like understanding the nature.
Yeah,
of
yeah. I'm not
understanding the
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying, but like it's just not really laying
Yeah.
inside. Let's go
Yeah.
back to the wall. Yes.
Yeah.
That's another minus wolf for me, right?
No more minus will for that. That I was just making a will save to see because it's arcanic in nature as well.
Okay.
Alright. So we see us.
You see your own faces doing a horrible smile back at yourself, sort of talking to you.
Finger guns. How we doing, Musper? Long time no see.
Remove my hand.
Do you want to
So,
come? Do you want to
It
come out
seems
of the
to
mirror?
be moving the same way you have. The only thing that's different is its face right now.
Do you want to come out of the mirror?
I would love to.
How do we let you
That's
out?
exactly what I want.
How do we let you out?
That doesn't sound like it.
How do we let you out?
1 second. Okay. Okay.
Whoville Grinch over here.
Mhm.
Look at what?
Oh shit! There's one more thing you found in your search check. I forgot to mention. You find a small copper coin,
Yes.
and you recognize it. On one side, it has a very large octopus cracking that creature. On the
Oh,
other side,
yeah.
has a tentacled face.
I still have the other one.
But you found another one
Okay.
in that search. It's part of like the bookshelf area. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that in my burlap sack.
Okay. It says to you, I'll need a host
You need a host.
temporarily.
Okay. Alright. 1 second. I'm just gonna pull the curtain back over.
Oh, but just before he says, oh wait. I can give you something as well.
Cool. Pull the curtain over.
Okay.
Alright, so they're clearly evil and they want to take over our bodies, so let's not deal with that. That's why I was asking how it comes out, because I want to know what the fuck we do.
They said they do need a host. They didn't say you need us.
Yes, it's a fucking mirror image of us. I'm pretty
Maybe
sure.
we can bring the one rattling body in it, because we know the rattling bodies are weak, ready if they come out. We can maybe like have a chat with her or something. There.
I'm gonna pull it. Do you want a rattling corpse?
It says, any body would work.
Close that quickly. That seems problematic. At least.
I don't think we fuck with this. We can fuck with this, but look, I don't think we fuck with this.
I also don't feel like it's a good thing, but
It could be
we
fun.
don't need to fuck with it. But I think maybe there's something that I can find out from it.
We can talk to
Can you
it.
give me a sec?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna step out of the frame and let you talk to it.
Yeah, maybe just.
I'm
give
gonna
us
step
a-
away. I'm still watching, but it can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll open it back up.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Bzipala.
What's one more time?
Bzipala.
Okay.
Mashallah, habibi.
There you go. Yeah. Do you know what it means or not?
No.
Okay.
I know Allah is God.
I tried to write the first part of the name. I just hit the keyboard and it looks exactly how you said it.
Yep, that's yep.
Well, my name's Leo.
I know.
So where are you from? How did you end up in this mirror?
For the first time, your body does something different than what you're doing. It bows to you, its head down. And when it looks up, the face is not your face anymore, but a sort of face that has removed skin. It's just a fleshy, like muscles. Like
Mhm.
muscles, you know? It says, do not be scared of my appearance.
Yep.
Allah, I am a devil, if you will.
The devil. Well, pleased to meet you. I bow in the same way.
Okay.
Leo, how did you end up inside a mirror in Drovine's lair?
Drovine is my master. She has forced me to be here. She has contained me within this mirror to use me for information. And I would be most gracious if you were to release me.
Okay, but you know it is a bit tough because you're not so. You know what? Let's do this.
Let's fucking not do
It's-
this.
Leo, please. It does not just need to be my freedom. I have many things I can offer you in exchange for what you seek.
Do you know what I seek?
I do.
Leo's demeanor changes entirely. He goes from this young boy to like a bit more stern stance. Okay. I tell you what. I take out my sword
Okay.
and I'm gonna hold it closer to the mirror. Say, we need to make a deal with whatever is inside. You know what I need or what I want to find out,
Yes.
and I would love to commune with you.
Not just with
For
me.
that.
You seek answers to all fates.
Yes. Yeah, you get it. Exactly.
I know who you must speak to.
So here's the proposition. Before you give too much and before I take too much, or you take too much and I give too little, how about give me a taste of what you have to offer? If it can help us finish off what's inside, there would be no reason for you to stay bound inside a mirror.
You seek power to finish what is left undone.
He seeks a P word for sure.
Power is not maybe not the correct word, but power is the easiest way to show.
No doubt.
Ability.
No doubt. Then let us make an exchange.
Sure.
I offer you. This is a little bit meta because I'm just
I
gonna do
love it.
stats.
Love it.
stats. You have +1 base attack bonus, +1 damage. It's just little power. For 3 HP.
Plus
Perfect.
3 HP.
Your max HP will drop by 3.
Is that good XP wise? Like
It
metagaming?
probably is, yeah. That's
It
probably
is,
good.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but then
Um,
you're making a deal with the devil, and you're a paladin,
He's
a
not,
man of God.
Hold on. He's what he is. He's not paladin rogue. Remember, one of the things we're doing
Okay,
away
okay.
with is these class, like he has to be
Yeah.
this and that.
I think you understand.
I think you should do a gut check. See.
Let him play his character.
This
While you're busy talking to him, you notice Tap.
Tap.
Yeah,
Pat
Tap,
backwards, yeah.
Tap is grabbed by Boss, and he's just like looking at it. He's just.
No, he's fucking not.
the moment that he looks away, I'm gonna put my hand like on my sword and just at the hilt where like the vial space is. I'm gonna make a cut into my hand. I'll put my hand on the mirror.
Okay. You feel the essence of your energy. It reaches out and touches you on your hand. You feel the essence of your energy being drained. Your maximum HP is dropped by 3.
Okay. How
And
does
you are
this
going to get
Yeah.
you're going to get a +1 base attack bonus and +1 damage, and you just feel this. First, you feel the energy draining from your body, like you're almost fatigued,
Mm-hmm.
like you've just had given blood.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you feel like this strength coursing through your left arm. Was it your left arm?
Yeah, it's probably his left arm.
Yeah, you used it left. You feel the strength coursing through your arm, and you notice some of the scars glow, this dark black red, faintly,
On my
so
arm.
faintly, and they're moving up your arm towards your chest. And they kind of glimmer and glow, and then they sort of fade back into your skin. But when you flex, you can feel the power. You can sort of re-summon it back up, and you just see it in your arm, and then relax, and it kind of fades back into the.
How does this feel with because Leo is not actually he serves the domain of fate, but he doesn't serve there's not
I know, I
he
understand.
serves the weave. How does this energy, I know you said like the power,
Mhm.
how does this energy, once it reaches the inside, does it feel like the energy, it's not like, is it like oil and water, or is it like paint and water, that like water paint, if you mix it, it will
With
mix
which-
through
with
it,
with which energy? With the
with the
primordial-
energy inside
With the energy you
of
already have inside.
Leo, yeah.
Okay, make a let's say call it a will save.
I think
no,
also
no,
this
a
is the
wisdom,
first time,
just a wisdom, or just awareness in the inside. You know, it's like self.
because I think it's the first time that he's actually dealt with a negative,
Sure, sure.
the dark deity.
Let's make a roll for that. Let's do just a wisdom check.
I'll make
Not
it
your
purple.
will, just a wisdom.
It's a natural 9.
Okay.
4. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm like, hey, who are you guys talking to over there?
It's a 10. It's just
I'm
a
not talking
straight
It's a flat 10.
flat 10.
It feels heavy.
Heavy.
It feels heavy within you, and it feels like it's sort of like an encasing. Not a heavy where it's in the center of it. It feels like it surrounds your
Mm.
body. Now that's the best I can give you for 10.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
You're noticing that, probably. I mean,
Yeah, I saw that.
I think also you also for the first time see underneath Leo's armor, where would have been there's like a faint glow. I don't think we've been naked in front of each other once.
Did you pull it to check it out or not? Did you pull back your armor to see?
I think it would have been like you know how if you have light something underneath, it like
Yeah.
shines
I
out
got
the
you.
sides.
Do you check it out? I mean, or
Afterwards, I think not.
Okay.
I think not now.
okay,
No.
sure.
He's feeling a bit strange, just really trying to deal with what's happening on the inside of him.
Okay.
I don't like this room. I think we should move to the next room. I know there's insects in the next room, but
There's something I can offer you as well.
This guy offers good stuff. You should listen to him.
no such thing as a free meal. I'm pulling that curtain close together.
Okay, you pull it close.
Yeah.
Guys, what's going on there? And I'm gonna walk over.
You're gonna.
So,
Yeah,
well,
I'm curious.
there's a demon. A demon.
the thing
he
is,
said he's a
I-
demon. There's a demon.
Yeah.
A demon.
Yes.
Technically, well,
He
I've got
said he
some
was a
beef
demon.
with demons.
Devil.
Not
The
the
thing is,
Same, not the same. But he said he was a devil.
The devil.
Yes. And
I
he's
definitely have.
he's just made a deal with him, and he
well,
wants to
I
make
met
deal-
him. Rather the devil you know.
But you don't know him.
Actually, I feel like we got very intimate just now. But he's trapped
Let me see.
here.
I'm gonna pull the curtain.
Okay, you pull the curtain. Same thing as before, is the smile on your own face.
Holy
It says,
shit.
Dang it, finally. Hello.
You're a devil?
I'm one of many devils. And he bows to you once again. And when he looks up, his face is no longer your face. But imagine like a human face without the skin. It's all flesh and muscle. He says, I'm a bone. I'm a blood devil.
A blood devil.
Blood devil.
Well, I've got a bone to pick with you. You and your kind.
Blood, not bone.
I know.
You know what
He
I'm.
has a wicked smile.
Yeah, Tegan's not very impressed by this. Like, he doesn't know what he doesn't know, but he knows
Sure, sure, sure.
something there.
So Lady Midday said someone needs to be baptized after the session.
Yes.
Who says that?
It's
Oh,
Mrs.
somebody needs to be baptized. Yeah.
You're getting doused in holy water.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm trying to find out? Do you know how to break the curse?
I cannot help you there.
Well, then what help are you then?
Well, I can tell you who it was that cursed her in the first place.
That would be very helpful. So who was it?
Let us make a deal first.
What do you want?
I want many things, but between you and me, and this is where suddenly you guys can no longer hear it. It seems like they're having a quiet, silent conversation.
Ah, nice. Yes.
Trauma is not all of this world.
It's not off.
This is not long for this world.
Okay.
I need someone with a
I want
stronger
it,
mind
but-
like you and I to understand
What's
what she got.
You know.
So shall I. But I am not ready to return to the abyss. I
be in control of my own body?
Oh no, not your body, not at all. Just a fresh one, an innocent one. I'm sorry, you're far too tainted for my taste.
And in exchange, you'll tell me the name
Of course.
and how to get to this demon.
Ah, that is a second deal, isn't it?
There's a monstrosity in the next room. Would that body suffice?
Unfortunately,
Also too tainted?
I don't think that one would do me much service. I need a more innocent one, as I attempt to say.
Don't look at me,
Perhaps.
motherfucker.
Yo, pet!
Perhaps, and you can feel it sort of trying to sense your mind. Perhaps one of the ratlins of the Aeon tribe.
Does it need to be alive?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hey, what's happening there, Tag?
What's going on, bro?
You met my buddy? He's quite cool, right?
Yeah, he's got information that I desperately need.
You mind if
Me
I
too.
close that curtain again?
Yeah,
But you also need to find out something from him. I totally agree with you. Like, I need to have a chat with him. You also want to chat with him? Is it about?
Can I look around the room and see if there's anything else?
it is.
In
He
the
knows
room,
which
yeah, so
demon
next
crystal.
to this black curtain and between the
I
chemistry
need the
set-
name.
Yeah, for your name, the chemistry set,
also
black
told me
curtain.
he knows
There's
what
a
I need
large,
to-
what looks like an aquarium ant farm.
Okay.
And
Wait.
you go and investigate it.
This
you
guy
see
knows a
insects,
lot.
He does
swarms
know a lot.
of
Does he
many kinds.
really?
They're all dead inside.
Well, I didn't tell him
And
what
they're
I
all in
want
the
to
fetal
know.
position, ants, beetles, flies. It looks like
What does he
something
want
has
from
come
you
through and maybe
in
built a
order for
door.
the information that
You
you want?
notice, actually, there's a layer of dust.
Be free.
We'll be dead for a while.
Perhaps.
Two flies
no
with
one's
one
taken
swipe.
care of them for a while. And maybe make an intelligence check.
I did tell him we can do that after
Not good.
we've cleared out because he just gave me a fuck ton of
Seems like
power.
someone's left them. If you look
Power
long
is
enough, you
amazing,
see
but
there's actually two
The only thing in this world that's
dead
important to me
insects
is
still moving.
free
They look like
Mara.
these little tiny centipedes. That
Always fucking centipedes, Paul.
it's just a centipede. It's the Mara centipede.
Everything's a fucking centipede.
It's just still moving, and it seems to be moving underground. So the dust is on top, of course. Underground, it's just moving things back and forth, sort of like creating like a home, kind of like, just like ants moving stuff.
I'm gonna go back into the previous room
Back
because
to the foray.
yeah, because the Iowa tribe didn't follow us there.
They didn't come out of the cave.
We can walk back outside. We'll go outside.
With the
Wait,
battlefield.
where you going?
It's a big deal.
Dude, we've got, just to let you know,
We can come back.
I'm super fun with making a deal with the devil, but there's still a bunch of stuff happening in there that we need to go do. What's to say, if you get him out right now, he doesn't owe you anything. You realize that? If you just give him a body, he's just gonna...
He's not going anywhere. Just pull the curtain over. We'll come back later. We know he's here.
I told him, if he gives me a show of power, and so we can go finish that, come back, then we'll free him. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna roll d20, 10 or lower. I'm gonna ignore you guys
Just flip a coin.
because for Tegan this is
Flip a coin.
the most important
Roll a
thing.
D2.
Oh, that's got
Fine,
cool
fine.
d20.
20's in the bag.
17. 11.
11.
You're listening.
I'm hesitating a lot,
Yeah,
but
but that-
eventually I'm like,
Yeah. Look, the thing is, I need this thing. But the curtain's still closed, right?
Yeah, you can hear the whispers. Yeah, when the curtain's closed, you can hear all these like voices.
He wants to be free. That doesn't mean we can't take the mirror outside. We can take the mirror. We gotta keep the body piece by piece.
but that's not quite free. I don't think that's what he meant when he said free. It's clever, I'll give you that. For a human, that's
Now-
extremely clever.
Real quick.
We don't need to
Real quick,
keep
just
the body.
the mirror is very big.
Hmm?
It's not like a small mirror. It's not like your back mirror. It's probably maybe
The size of the door.
It's like a wall mirror, like
yeah,
a-
exactly.
a whole
It's
wall.
probably the size of that wall. Yeah, you need a couple pieces of that.
Alright.
Okay. The thing is, I I know what I know. But I'm scared that if we let him out now, he's gonna either fuck us up and run, and then none of us get anything that we need.
Yeah. That taking
That's what I'm
blinded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I understand. Take. It's aura. I know. If there's anything that I would love to do is go down into the hells and free aura with you. Love to do that. I'm here for it.
alright, promise me we'll come back.
I promise you. You see there's still a cut of blood on his hand. I promise you.
Alright, I don't want to shake.
We'll come back.
I think I'll get a tingling sensation just from
Did you
it.
feel the blood?
Yeah, because I'm used to like working with blood, so it's like.
That's nice. Yeah, we made a deal.
Do you need me? Do you feel tainted? I can cleanse you.
I feel fantastic.
You're fine?
I felt woozy for a moment, but then that totally went away, and I got the whole power
Okay.
lift.
Let me know if you feel strange.
Sure.
Alright, let's go quickly. We need to come back.
Let's go to the next room.
Okay, you guys head to the door.
Mm.
As you get to the door, it just opens on its own. You just push it open. Just like.
There's insects in here. Be ready.
I feel like we missed stuff in there.
Okay.
There's
As you
always something to miss.
Yeah, I
As
know.
you
always
enter the
something
next
to
room,
miss.
the temperature drops again. It's starting to get almost a little chilly. Not quite, but certainly from the last couple rooms, there's a clear direction that this is going. The air is thick with moisture, and it's a little pungent with the smell of decay. The first thing you notice is that there is a massive, shiny, silvery structure through most of the room. The room is maybe 75 feet across, and for a good maybe 50 feet of it, just in the middle, spider webs cover the ground. You can all make a spot check, but use intelligence for your spot instead of wisdom.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nice.
What
Finally
is-
got one.
So I'm just -2 from this.
13.
13.
8. Oh, 9 with intelligence.
21.
21. Nice. You recognize these spider webs are not supposed to be there. They've been cut.
They've been?
Cut.
Okay.
You guys look around the room. The ceiling is quite high. This is the highest room, and you have a sense of proportion here. Clearly, these rooms, just like the rooms that were in Estia, just like some of the rooms on the ship, you can expand the internal dimensional space within. Not a big deal, but typical magic.
Okay.
There are tendrils, like threads of spiderwebs on the walls that are just hanging there, mostly cut. Way up in the ceiling, you see that there's sort of like a new patch kind of being grown or spun. Excuse me, not grown. To your right, there's a shattered table, and stained blood is all over the ground. There's a bunch of jars that look like they're probably full of blood that were smashed, damaged. You guys see that there also seems to have been, that fight has probably continued into this room, through this part. There's huge slash marks on the wall. The table has been clearly cut with a large weapon. It seems like there's burn marks all over the ground. Right next to that table is like a tool shelf, almost like a you'd see in like a car mechanic shop. There's a bunch of tools there, clippers, shears, cutters, long poles, these kind of things. On the far end of the room, it seems like there's a small, light, glowing purple luminescence, but you can't quite make out what it is from this distance. It seems to be on a table, and that glow is also present actually way up in the top of the spider webs as well. There's small little purple dots, faintly glowing, pulsating, almost like fireflies. On the table, it's constant. Up in the air is like slowly pulsating.
Let's go check out that pub. I don't like this room. Let's be quick. The
Yeah.
spider webs everywhere.
Now, the spider webs are all on the ground. They've been cut and they're just like present on the ground now.
Can
Is it
maybe
difficult
Boss
terrain?
can
Boss-
embolden his flame.
Boss is chilling in the previous room because he's been having a sick time, but he can come in. Like he's not incapacitated. He's
Yeah.
just like he's
Yo, Boss, we need your fire over here, man.
okay. He comes in.
Burn these webs.
I want to say he had 5 and 7. He's gonna be at max HP, which is 28, and then mana be 7. Okay.
Yo, Boss, can you burn some of these webs?
Give us
Just
a
make
straight
it
line.
laugh.
Right on it. And he lights his hammer, and and he slams it into the webs, and the fire hits it and like dissipates. And he pulls his hammer with some strength. He's able to pull it. He's like, "What the hell?"
It doesn't burn.
He snaps his finger, just a little tiny twitch. He's sitting there on the webs. It's not burning. It seems like the fire or the webs are not flammable.
Not flammable.
Okay.
Can we go back into the other room, grab the cauldron of green fire?
You could.
Yes, we can.
And instead of doing, I'll take a piece of parchment because there's a bunch of books. I'll just tear out a random page.
Okay.
Call it the history of.
Ratland.
So
You're
what's
reading
the
it.
place? It says
Tin Hills or St. Sylvan.
yeah, the history of Saint Sylvan. But they're not important. I'm gonna light it on fire.
Okay, I'm gonna say a sleight of hand check
Okay.
to do it well.
Natural one.
I'm so sad. You're gonna be putting it in the fire. It doesn't seem to be burning. What the heck? You're kind of like shaking, and unfortunately, your hand touches
Yeah.
the thing. It immediately burns up your finger, and it seems to be burning along your flesh. It's like it's burning your flesh, not paper.
Oh.
You're gonna take 1 point of damage immediately. What are you doing?
I'm smacking it.
You're snagging it. It's now on both your hands. You take 2 points of damage.
Fuck.
Rain.
Water. I'm gonna come over and water touch.
Help! Clint!
He screams. You put water on it. It doesn't seem to have any effect. Are you using watery touch over your hands?
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, because watery touch is somewhat magical, the flames don't get onto you, but you feel like this. Obviously, these are not normal flames, and now you take 3 points of damage.
Run and touch the webs. Run and touch the webs.
Do I know anything about necromantic fire?
I told you before. It won't burn paper, no burn skin. Remember?
Wrap your hands in paper.
Yeah. I'm taking tearing out more paper, and I'm covering his hands.
Okay, you're covering his hands.
Fuck!
Let's see. The paper doesn't seem to be putting out. It doesn't need oxygen. You take 4 points of damage.
You're dying.
Boss Loxton comes over. He's gonna try to breathe the flames from you.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast 2 mana.
Thanks, boss.
And 4.
I'm taking the tomb that I had, and I'm quickly looking for necromantic fire.
Okay.
If I can find
make
any
an
heavy.
intelligence check. Make an intelligence check. Let's see if we can get it. He tries to suck up some of the flame. It sucks up 90% of it, but there's still this tiny little bit on your hand. He's gonna cast it again.
But before he does, because he was still standing at the webs, I'm gonna try and run to the web and try and touch it.
Okay.
Because
you
that's
run
what I'm
to the
here
web.
for.
You run over to the web, into the next room, and you touch it. Your finger's stuck on the web, and unfortunately, it's not burning the web.
It's not burning the web.
It's not burning the web. 22. You see necromantic fire. The only way you can really get rid of it is through celestial magics to basically put it out, or some sort of container. That would be the cauldron itself. But it burns flesh, and instead of needing oxygen, it needs just organic matter. So you could use a dead matter, perhaps, to put it out. It would burn the dead matter, but it won't
finger
sustain
around.
the same way.
Okay. Celestial
But now
magic.
your finger's stuck, and then it's coming back up. You take 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna
Alright.
run into the first room,
Okay.
and I'm gonna grab a rattling leg and
Oh,
sprint.
the first room.
First room.
Okay, but you don't know that he's being but you hear. Maybe I can help you.
No.
Celestial
I'm gonna
magic.
grab-
Celestial magic or dead flesh.
I'm gonna grab a
Flesh,
rattling
dead flesh.
leg.
We need dead flesh.
I'm gonna sprint back.
Boss Laxton's gonna come over and he's gonna suck in the flame as well. Let's see.
Ah.
That's enough. Okay.
Yeah, I'm screaming
the
this.
flame,
in
the flame
fact.
has been put out. Your finger is stuck on the web, and you're twitching it. But
He's
boss,
throwing body on
boss is sitting there, having breathed it in, and he looks queasy. He's just like, whoa.
It smells like death.
It smells like death.
Yeah, that's a normal flame.
You go back to the first room. You grab a body. You run
A
back.
rattling leg.
By the time you come back, it seems like the fire's been put out. Boss Lox is able to breathe in the fire magically.
I want to make a spot check in the room for spiders.
Okay, yeah, you make a spot check. Go ahead.
That's fine.
18 plus.
18. It seems like as he's twitching his finger on the web, because you haven't pulled it out quite yet, that actually it still says. It seems like you see black eyes in the light way up there.
Okay.
Now they look very small, and then now that you made the spot check, you see actually on the far end of the room. You didn't notice before because it's so dark, but you can see with your dark vision. There's a bunch of dead spiders all packed into a corner.
But there's a large spiders up
There's a
there.
couple of small large spiders. There's a bunch of probably dog-sized spiders, all in the field position, in the far end of the room.
I'm gonna use. I guess I start to speak with animals because that lasts for an hour. I'm gonna just say like, "This is for you. Sorry, we're disturbing your home," and I'm just gonna try and like throw it up into the webs and hopefully it gets stuck. The rattling leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a strength check. See how far you can throw it.
While he's strength checking that, I want to strength check out of this
Go
fucking
for
web.
it. Go for it.
No.
No problem.
No problem?
22.
Okay.
20,
Yep.
21.
Yep. It's a slight problem. You're able to pull it out? Barely, actually.
Oh,
Think
It's
of
wow.
incredibly sticky.
Adhesive.
It seems to be some sort of magical
Web.
grip.
Mm.
Magical grip. More than just a physical one. But you're able to put your finger out.
What the fuck was that?
I got 6.
So you throw it at basically his eye level on the wall.
Obviously, I'm half. I'm not that
Yeah.
strong. Yeah. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. But there's more if you want. They're fresh. We just killed them.
You hear like a next to this room, because you're in the next room. You hear like this chittering between them. They start talking, and one sort of whispers kind of down to you. It's like,
You want blood? Do you want ours or that blood? Because like, if we can be friendly, I'll get you as much as you want. It's fresh. It's 10 minutes old. That's pretty fresh.
yes.
All right, boys. I've broken the deal with the spiders.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick because
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah.
However, decide what you're gonna do with the spy situation, and consider this web is like 50 feet long.
Yeah,
on the
we're not gonna
ground.
get over
It's-
here.
it's
So
pretty-
spiders have specific web strands they can walk over that are not sticky. They know that. That's how they don't get stuck to their webs. And I'm brokering a deal with these spiders. I reckon if we give them a bunch of food, maybe we
I'm
can.
strong enough to chuck bodies at them.
Well, they'll come down, but like
I also think like we're gonna give them the bodies anyway. Why don't
we
we
don't
just,
want the bodies.
Yeah.
So.
Why don't we just lay the bodies
Yeah, we can
down,
lay them down. This
like,
was just
as
to
a
let them know.
pathway as
Body
well?
bridge
Yes.
of dead corpses.
Yeah.
So we're
Those
gonna.
who's not been eaten yet.
Bus, I know you're not feeling well, but we're gonna need the dwarven strength. I think I'm gonna turn the spiders, and when Paul gets back, we'll tell him. But we're gonna go get you 10 Ratland bodies. Is that enough for safe passage through this room? And we'll see what the spiders say.
I'll start walking back and shove up.
Yeah, start
Bodies.
getting ready. They're
Yeah.
small bodies. You can probably carry 5 or 6. You've got good strength.
I'm doing one body at a
Is
time.
10 Ratland bodies enough for?
So keep in mind, it's 50 feet.
Yeah.
Ratlands are not 5 feet long.
No. These are gifts to let.
Oh, well, I heard someone was saying
No,
lay
no.
them as a bridge.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
first,
I thought that was-
first we'll
that was a
first we're
clever
asking:
idea.
is it? Well,
Is it
he
feasible, though?
he
Yeah,
asked,
I see this fine.
Yeah.
can we pass safely?
Yes, you can pass.
All 5 of us and the rats. Okay, we'll go get the bodies. Good to meet you. Yeah, we don't want to bother you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they are gatekeepers in any sense of the word.
Cool, sweet. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'll head back. I'll
We'll get
stack
some
up like
bodies.
5,
Boss
6
is- boss is
bodies.
helping
Stack
you
them.
too. You notice he actually put several aside.
Boss.
Yeah, and
Nice.
he's like, don't touch them.
He's gonna turn them into
And
big
yeah.
bags.
His hands like the ones that were least damaged.
Yeah, just ones with like
Yes.
the neck
Yeah,
wounds.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
The
so
head
glad
was
we
mashed.
killed all those rattlers. Like they're really coming in handy. Got healing
Actually,
from them,
yeah.
rat skins from them, passage.
Crazy.
Yeah, so we go get 10 bodies and we lay them in a pile.
Me and
We-
you know how you used to like throw your friend into the swimming pool? You grab
Yeah,
like an
two
arm and a
hands,
leg,
two hands.
tuck 2 together.
Yeah.
That's me and Boss just chucking bodies up into the webs.
We're like having fun, like it's a summer beach day and blood splashing.
yeah. We should have like that.
If you guys have a line, it's going down.
That's not
I'm-
an
I'm
evil.
neutral
There's no
good.
line in.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Corpses, I mean, they're just gonna fester anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And I'm feeding the natural environment. That's what a druid would do.
Okay.
I think I would actually stop helping them, and I'm gonna try and talk to the spiders, and I'm just like, so why are there big dead spiders on the side? They came and killed us all. Who are they? Who's he? Well, mommy.
Is it daddy?
No.
Can you
Okay.
describe him for me?
Tall.
Dark and
Doesn't.
handsome.
Armor. Swords. Nasty creature.
Is it a demonic creature?
I don't
Probably
know
the
what that
spiders will know.
means.
Does it look like me?
Yes. It looks like you.
Does it have long ears like me?
No.
So it's humanoid, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got this food. There's more back in that first room. But I just want to ask, is there a safe passage for us to get over to the other side of the room
And the purple light.
and the purple light? we don't want to disturb your webs. We can see it's already been slashed, and that's terrible.
He slashes them.
Yeah. Can we?
He watched you, I think.
You watch.
That's
us
probably
or
what
me?
that scrying
He
was.
just crossed over and back no more than an hour ago.
Okay.
What's he saying?
Yeah.
Now,
So.
now, if you guys make an intelligence check or recall, does anyone recall?
I remember.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Slit.
Yeah.
You got, I said slit. Slit.
I didn't.
That's why you
I was too
remember.
busy paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you while this was happening.
I remember Slit, but yep. Okay. So yeah, can you tell us how to navigate through these webs without destroying them? We don't want to disturb your home.
We can throw bodies on them. I mean, like it's like a roll. You can roll it like a fruit roll.
These are destroyed webs. Cannot use it anymore.
Well, they're quite sticky.
Just make mommy safe,
We want to make Mummy safe.
and you'll be okay.
Do you know what's the purpose of this thing with all the swords? What does it
Kill-
want?
Kill mommy.
Okay.
To kill mommy.
Well, we're gonna go kill him and make Mummy safe. Okay. All right. So how
they
do we
have
cross?
yet to come down from the bodies, but they're speaking from this very
Okay.
high and hidden and dark height.
Okay.
Now, with those of you with dark vision, can see you can see light purple dots, but you can't see any eyes or anything up there. You don't even know.
How do we cross through this web? It's too sticky.
Silence.
Cross over in silence.
Could
No,
there's no answer.
There's no answer.
How big are they? How big are you? Are you as
Doesn't
big as my
answer.
friend Pat?
It doesn't answer. Although you see its eyes, you can make a rough guess. It's smaller than Pat.
Oh, okay.
It's probably more like half of your size.
Do you mind if we just move these webs like with a broom just to get to the other side of the room? You said they're slashed, they're destroyed. Okay, cool. Well,
I'll go
we're
over
gonna-
to the tool station. 'Cause you
Yeah,
said there's a
there's long
workbench
poles.
with some
Yes.
poles and
Yes,
stuff.
and shears and everything. Perfect. You get there. Yeah, it's. I mean, you've got cutters. You've got.
Just quick question.
Yes.
Do these look like disassembled body tools, or are these like garage tools?
Now that you get a closer look, it actually seems like web trimming tools.
Okay.
Ah.
And you see there's something like horticulture as well, like small vials of like spraying water and possibly spraying blood, or these kind of things. You understand what I mean? It's like both for plants. For
I'm
plants.
definitely taking a water spraying bottle.
Okay, you
I
have
need
water-
this.
you have a small water spray bottle.
Yeah.
Did you guys want this blood? You said blood.
There's no blood inside. I'm just saying
Ah,
that it
okay,
may be
okay.
stained by it, and you can take a guess what it would be used for.
I'll take some shears and a pole.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
tell you
take
what,
the pole as well.
Why didn't you take the shears? Because you're short.
Yep, and
You
I'll-
cut and then I'll pole.
Okay. Yeah, this makes sense.
Pole. That's alright.
Okay. You basically cut a small pathway. It takes a long time.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Because when you cut it, it's not like it just like pulls away.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you have to like cut multiple spots, and he's gonna use the pole to like scrape it.
Yeah.
I've got a better idea.
What's that?
I'm gonna put the pole like at the beginning and roll them. Each time he cuts, I'll roll them.
So we have a
Roll them.
spool, a giant
So
spool
it's like
of
it
spider web.
spools up the spider
I see.
web.
So
We
okay.
can take it
But
later.
I'm trying to imagine how that would work. where
So if you
don't
have
touch it.
fabric,
Yes.
if you have fabric, and it's like this. So if you cut it and you take the edge and you start twisting it,
Yep.
it keeps the tension in
Gotta
front.
get- but how do you twist it onto the pole the first time?
Just
With
put
your
the
hand?
point of the just put the point of the pole down on.
Oh,
So like
Is the web
a
sticking
rolling
to
pin.
the poles?
No.
Not
no,
at
no.
all.
So I'm
Ah.
thinking like long pole.
Yep.
Put the point down, and
Yeah.
then start to roll it.
Yeah, but the web is not sticking to the pole.
It like magically
Oh, it doesn't
slides
stick
off
to
it
the
like
pole.
silk.
Okay,
Stick
so I'll
something
just
that
push
does
it.
stick to the web on
I'm still
top of
cutting.
the
I'm
pole.
still cutting.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll take the pole and shove it into a block of body or something, or block of wood
Just
or
get some
anything. Just
fabric.
roll it into.
Just wrap some fabric around
Yeah,
it.
if that would work.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stab
Well,
it
what do
into.
you-
I
you
stab
said-
it into something.
He just wants some
Oh,
spider
You just
silk.
feel this dark energy. I want to stab something.
Yeah, this is, and also like I can have a pole with some sticky web on it.
Okay, yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. fair enough. Okay, yeah, you're gonna stab into basically part of a rattlin,
Yeah.
and it works up. It sticks
Use
to
it
it.
to.
Okay, let's say it takes. Can you roll a two d6,
I'll roll one, you roll one.
Sure.
and that'll be times by let's say 5.
One.
Two!
Three.
Three, so
15 minutes to cut
Yeah.
a clear 5-foot path for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you basically got a walking path direct
Yeah.
to the other side.
Into the purple.
Yep, to the purple fungus. Okay.
I've got a pole
Yep, you've got a
with
pole.
some. I
Fungus.
think I got like
It's
a
actually
bowl
kinda
of
heavy.
sticky.
Fungus,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
say.
1 second. It's kind of it's actually heavier than you would expect.
Okay.
But it seems very sturdy,
Hmm.
very strong,
Mhm.
and seems to be sticky. So be careful what you slap on it with it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
wrap it again in some hide or something so we can safe
Ooh.
travel.
I would like to keep this thing open.
It's
Okay.
on-
All right. Good call.
Okay, yeah, the pole is adjustable, but let's say right now it's about 10 feet.
As we're walking, we do
Or
a
something.
little walk and talk as we get through. I'm like, because magic people need to use their mouths to cast spells. They can't cast spells if they're eating
Not every
spider
spell.
webs.
Not every spell is needs
Theo's
verbal.
thought about it.
That's a fair point. Boss is like, you know, spiders. I'm not fucking with them. I'm away for you in the next room.
All right, boss. I understand.
You guys can make a sense motive check. He's gonna head back to the room.
Oh, he's doing shit with the rap.
No, no,
buttons.
no, 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 no.
I don't need to. I know it
Okay,
now.
okay.
I passed the sense motive
Okay,
check.
yes.
He's doing shit with those rap.
He's got
buttons.
some work to do. Let's just say.
Whatever. Yeah. We get a.
What'd you get?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you roll or you?
I don't need to. I know, dude.
Passing through your mind as you guys reach the other side, you see there's a ton of large dead spiders. You see most of them have been cut. Not necessarily with a sword, but something has been cutting them in half and chopping them. And
Size of these gashes, do they
Huge.
seem
huge.
swordy or long swordy?
Some of them are like great swordy.
Oh.
Or a great axey?
Or fantastic
Not
sword.
great axe, just a great sword.
That's what I'm saying. So it's clean cuts. It's not like because an axe
Not
is
like
a bit
hacked.
more obtuse.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is that the word?
I know what you mean. Like the angle would be fine.
Yeah.
Yes. On the far side of the room,
With the spider corpses, could I take like a little vial and try and get some of their venom?
you could try.
Yeah. And just like
Yeah.
push on like a venom sac.
Yeah, you could try.
Yeah, could-
you could try.
yeah.
Make a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand or knowledge nature?
Both.
Both. Alright, I'll do 2.
Roll them both, and we'll see if they both are high enough. As you get to the other side, there's a whole row of what seems to be growing purple fungus
Not good.
and fungus and moss on the table. However, as you guys approach it, all of you but only boss is going. Everyone make a will save.
I rolled about 10 for both.
Oh.
7.
10.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
You're gonna do
you.
a sloppy job of it. It doesn't get in your skin at all, but let's say you have a vial that you grab the
Okay.
vial.
Alright. And then the
it
will
doesn't-
save.
doesn't really
Minus
work.
2 still, yes.
Kind of botch it.
10 for the will.
10, what'd you get?
16.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Is it a nat one? I
It's
would
not a
recommend-
nat one.
I would
It's
recommend not using it for this. The consequence is not as big as you think.
okay.
Okay.
Well, plus the temporary, it's minus 16.
Tell you what, the inspiration is so powerful, I'm gonna let you hear what it does first, then decide if you want to use
Okay.
it. Okay. Everyone besides Leo will get -1 will until you cast a necromancer spell. All the sorcerers must cast a necromancer spell to release that burden of within them. It seems like the moss or the fungus here has some sort of arcanic component. And as you get closer, you just hear these whispers. Not like these whispers necessarily. But
Again,
like
whispers.
like trying to speaking through you from the arcanic plane with necromantic energy behind it,
Yeah.
trying to be released. So you'll regain that will as soon as you cast any necromancer spell.
Okay.
We can speak with plants. I know he can. I'm not sure. I think.
Yeah, he can speak with plants.
I don't.
Plants,
Can
yeah.
I?
I don't know.
forget.
I don't believe you can.
I think session 1 I did, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, do you want to talk to this moss and just ask it for me if it would like to?
Actually, I'm sorry, I cannot speak with plants. I can
you
only
can't?
speak with animals.
No, you can speak with plants, I thought.
I never took that ability.
Okay. Well, these aren't plants anyway.
Anyway, but yeah, I want to go up to the moss and I want to just put some on my coat with the rest of the moss.
Yeah. You reach forward for the moss and you feel this like almost magnetism pushing you. No, not zapping. Pushing.
Yeah,
you.
like-
the closer you get, the harder it is to reach it, and it eventually it kind of bounces your hand out.
Oh.
It seems like you're missing something here to grasp the moss.
Okay. You want? It's.
And as you push it closer, you hear those voices louder and louder in your head, but then it comes back.
I'm gonna pull out that finger from earlier,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna try and like poke it with the finger, see if that doesn't.
You feel the magnetism on your hand.
Yeah.
The finger's clearly not affected.
Okay.
Let's say you can get close enough because you can get close enough. The finger can touch it, but it doesn't really do anything once it
Okay. All right. I want to go grab like a spider leg and try
Okay.
and like.
Okay, you can reach it from farther. Yeah, you're touching
Yeah,
it.
and
yeah.
like scoop it off and just like try and get it onto me.
Okay, you use the spider leg, you scoop it. I'll say, after enough time,
Yeah.
you can scoop it and you're gonna fling it on, but it kind of literally is just like falls.
Slides
It
off.
is magnet, like your whole body. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily your fingers.
Because you're not dead.
I did get -3 on that roll with everything included. So, what's happening to me?
Do you have any stored spells in your mind?
Yeah, I do.
Which one do you have stored in your mind?
Enthrall.
You have Enthrall or Dominate Mind?
Yeah, I already casted Dominate Mind. I got it out. Enthrall Being.
You have that stored in your mind.
Yes.
Okay, make a will save right now.
Can I make a knowledge nature check to try to figure out
Yes.
A, what this is,
No.
and B, how I can get this moss onto my moss fur?
I'm gonna say even with a nat 20.
Yeah.
Here's what you know. This is some sort of magical fungus you've never seen before in your life,
Mhm.
nor heard about, because obviously in the old world,
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
magical, like this property.
That's arcanic. Yeah.
How can you get it on your body? You're not quite sure, but it does seem to be like dead material at least can touch it, and is not affected by the magnet. And perhaps it might be related to this effect of the will it had on you just now.
Hey,
Yo.
do you want to try and touch this?
Sure. I mean, it's just glowy moss.
Okay.
Put my hands toward it.
He reaches forward and his hand just goes right through it. Just touches it.
Ah.
You want some? Just I'll take a patch.
I would, but it.
Yeah, it kind of like magnet.
Yeah,
magnetic,
oh, yeah,
just
it's like-
sort of just falls out.
But if you'd like, I can keep some for you.
You see if you try every tag,
Yeah.
it also has that effect. It
Yeah.
magnetically just kind of like pops it
I
up.
wonder why I can touch it.
When I
It's
entered,
so strange.
when I was walking, when we walked towards this moss, didn't all three of us feel like something? We felt something.
I felt.
Yeah, I don't feel great with this
You
one.
did not.
I didn't feel anything.
Maybe that's why you can touch it, because we felt something, and now we're locked away from it.
So I feel very not okay.
Oh yeah, you got the
mentally.
3, right?
And then a -4 when I had to roll again.
All right, it casts. Choose
It
a target.
casts?
Yeah, choose a target.
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Well, there's also spiders, but yeah. Is Enthrall being Enthrall person?
It's Enthrall Being.
There are spiders that we target.
Yeah, I'll take a spider then.
Okay, what's the range on this one though? Because they're about 45 away.
60 feet.
60
Nice.
You can hit them.
Yeah, alright, so Enthrall Being is you distract. Okay, but I lose mana now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Do you guys have more mana potions?
Nope.
I have 0.
You guys should have spent your money.
That's why I tried to make a deal with the devil.
Okay. You distract
could've given
and
you back
control the
mana,
target
that's
creature, forcing them to do nothing but watch you, and your actions, all of your suggestions and charisma checks against them are rolled at advantage.
So wait, you telling us that you just found a spider familiar that can walk with you
Pretty much.
and,
What's the
and
DC?
do
What's the
anything you
DC
want
say?
to?
You got a 16.
Well,
With natural 17.
But it's gonna be my spell DC, right?
Yes.
Fuck you guys.
So it'd be whiz plus.
It's gonna be intelligence. I'm an intel caster.
Oh.
Nice.
It's a +4. I think my DC is like 17.
17. It succeeds. It can't focus on anything but you, right?
Yes.
Okay. You see the spiders? They came down and they're kind of cocooning,
Yeah.
using something to wrap
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ball, and they're sort of dragging it up. One of them just sort of stops what's doing and just all 8 eyes on.
Come here.
It's gonna climb down. It's on the wall. It's gonna climb down and come next to you.
Oh no.
You see now that it's so close, there's parts of this purple fungus on his, like the hairs on his leg.
Oh.
Hey,
Ask
guys.
What is
He is enthralled. Don't worry, he's okay. Be my friend.
Hey, buddy.
It's just looking at you.
Can you ask your friend how I
How
can
long
get
does it
some?
last, by the way?
1 minute.
10 rounds.
1 minute per caster's ability modifier,
So
so
4
4
minutes.
minutes.
Can you ask your friend how I can get some of that purple stuff on me? Because I really want to add it to my
Yeah,
collection.
sure, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. It says, well, Jolvine always, mommy always eats it.
Is mommy Drillvine?
Yes.
I can't touch it. How do I eat it? And I just show her that I'm getting magnetized away.
Yeah.
You can try shoving it into your mouth and seeing what happens.
No.
My teeth shoot out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Well, I don't know magic, but it's suppose it's something like whatever is repulsing inside of you must be out.
I'm gonna try and watery touch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use watery touch. The water has no magnetic force in it, but it's like your hand itself. It's like something within you.
Wait, you guys said something affected you guys. You guys felt something. Is there like something you just? What happened? Why is this spider liking you now? It's enthralled. Why?
No, it's it's just something I could do. But while we're here,
Just to record
my new
mana.
friend, please follow me. And I'm walking back to the previous room in the mirror.
Okay. You go back to the mirror. Yep.
There we go. And I'm gonna open it up and it's like, will this do?
That is a nice body. I'll say it's innocent enough. Yes.
Oh, very innocent indeed.
Now listen carefully.
Boss is so
You must make a
cool.
ritual.
Man,
circle.
I wish I
He's
knew
gonna
this.
describe
I
you.
wish
You
I
just
knew.
follow that.
Yeah, I do follow that.
Oh my gosh.
That's my thing,
Okay.
dude. Why you put
Fuck.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, it'll be a little bit longer than the enthrall duration, though, for this creature. So what are you gonna do about that?
While he's there, do I see some rope or something? Like what do I see in this room?
First thing you do when you come back into this room, you saw Boss was talking. And Boss is, oh, excuse me, and he goes off into the next room. Do rattling things.
Okay. Do rattling things.
Yeah, let's say you probably would have rope on your person, or Boss would have rope. He gives you something.
Yeah. And I was just like, my friend, I want to play a game with you. Okay?
I want to play a game.
Not that kind of game. It's like
Jigsaw.
That's how.
We can-
That's how. Sorry, just that's how every therapy session starts after 6 or 7 years. After this happened,
Yeah.
he said he wanted to play a game with some rope.
So you time out, right?
I'm gonna time up as neatly as I can with
Okay,
all the possible
make a
mods.
use rope check. The dex modifier.
2 minus 3.
It's a dex modifier.
Dex.
Well, dex is 3.
You still have your inspiration.
Yeah. I need to get this guy tied up. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, then you just get nat 20 on it. You tie like a motherfucker. You are a sailor.
Yeah, I'm making sure this guy is tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Before it's done, you're doing this ritual. You have to use some blood. You use the rattlin's blood for it.
Yeah.
The spider like tries to get out because the enthrall is over. And it's like trying to bite at you if you come close to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
To make it the short of it, the blood demon describes what you need to do. You need to put the spider in the center. You need to say these words. It tells you its true name because you need to use it. He says to you,
Okay.
"My name is Nambra."
Numbra. This is important. Numbra.
Oh, hold on, one second. 1 minute.
Sorry guys, I had to do
Might
this.
be Namba. 1 second. Yeah, Nambra.
If you have a devil's true name, you can summon it. Do whatever you want.
True.
You can do a lot more than that, but he doesn't know that. Nor do you.
Scott knows that.
Scott
Mosfer
knows.
doesn't know that.
Mosfer doesn't know shit.
But Scott
Probably
knows.
Tegan doesn't know shit either.
Mosfer
but
doesn't know Numbra's name either.
Numbra. It's like Numbra.
A-M. Nam.
Nam, like Vietnam.
N-A-M.
Yep. B-R-A.
Probably go back to
B-R-A.
Vietnam
B-R-A.
for some vacation.
Okay, got it. And it's a Numbra. We have a deal, right? You're gonna tell me the name.
I will tell you the name and how to get
Okay. Don't go back on your deal,
there. Okay.
or I'll stab the shit out of your new body.
This is of course. Alright, you cast a summoning spell?
I'm gonna cast it.
Okay. You cast a spell and you see the mirror, the black mirror, like from the top to the bottom, just becomes a normal mirror. And you see his just face smiling so deviously as this dark essence, this black and red ooze comes out of the mirror and into the spider's body. The spider struggles for a while and then like stops.
Alright, I wanna, speak with animals or...
Yeah, no need more.
Oh,
It turns
okay.
into, thank you. Untie me.
What's Tegan doing?
And I will tell you, the demon's name is Shaitan Henchi.
Oh, fuck me. Ta-la-la-la, got it.
I'll type it to you, okay?
Okay.
Henchi. Now it's quite simple. Please untie me and I'll tell you how to get to the infernal plane.
Yeah, well, that is our next deal, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, next deal, I
Untie
untie you, and you tell me...
How to get to the infernal plane. Are you guys just chilling in the next room?
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, what the fuck is Taken doing?
he left. So
I'm still just fucking like.
yeah, we're sitting. I think we're just like chatting about this mask thing.
Okay.
Don't you
Motherfucker,
feel
that's
something
my thing.
inside?
I
you
I
want
don't
to get
know. I
out?
did.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
it
know
for the
how to
first
get
deal,
out.
I
Do I need
gave
to
my
poo?
end and then you gave your end.
Yes.
So
Maybe I
for
need to
the
poo.
next deal, you're gonna give your end and then I'll give my end of the deal.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right. So first, how to
The
get
ritual I just taught you, you can perform the same one, but you need the soul of an innocent. You need to use the soul of an innocent one.
any innocent being?
An innocent sentient being who has a soul. Cannot be a horse. Must be a sentient being.
Horses have souls. Bad
Not
souls.
in this word.
Bad
Not in this
souls.
word.
Not in this room.
So
They have a horse guy. Okay.
this is the ritual on how to get to the hells now.
No, he says he's telling you. He tells you the spell. It's a spell that you cast. You have to sacrifice the soul of an innocent, cast the spell, and he'll tell you in the spirit realm, the portal will open, and you can step through it.
Okay.
No.
The other way, the
No,
second
no,
way
no,
is
no.
on this plane,
Infernal
at the
plane.
depth in the heart of the volcano, is a portal to the elemental plane of fire. Through the elemental plane of fire, there's another portal that will open into the infernal plane.
Okay.
These do not require rituals, but rather just walking through them.
Okay.
Now, our deal.
I will definitely untie you, but before I do, is there any other necromantic spells that you can teach me?
Our deal first.
I'm untying him.
Darn.
Okay.
This
you
mask
you
looks
untie
like-
him, and the spider jumps up and he says, "It has been a pleasure, Tegan, and I hope to see you soon." And he starts to skitter away towards the door. Boss is busy doing something, and he turns and he sees a giant fucking spider coming to him, and he's gonna swing his hammer as
Yep,
hard as he
and
fucking can.
squish it.
Can someone please roll to see if he squishes the fuck out of the spider?
Please.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Boss is losing his inspiration.
Who's rolling for him?
I'm rolling for boss.
Can you
and-
roll a D8, a D6, and then a D20?
Okay. Can I yell at boss? No! Wait, tell me where are you going?
Leo's like, what? What's happening?
That he's using his inspiration.
He's not using his
He's using his
13.
inspiration.
I think he's got +2 because he doesn't spec up very much. He's not a big
He'd have
guy.
strength, wouldn't he?
No, he
His
doesn't.
strength is +1.
His strength is +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his
So
base
it's
attack
actually-
bonus is still +1. It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
so
he's
15,
he's
yeah.
just not. No.
Okay.
15?
15. That probably hits with the damage is not enough. It ignites and fire. Hits the spider. Just not enough, barely not enough damage. It scurries off past the monstrosity of flesh and is scurrying outside. You call this name, but in its body, it no longer has to serve.
Twice now.
Like I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Not
I
technically,
understand.
but it runs out. So you get the. cha-ching.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I had to. It's worth it.
You guys are still talking about the.
Something in me needs to get out, so I'm gonna have a little poo, just a very quick poo.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
go to the corner.
Yeah.
You did that. It doesn't seem to have an effect. Good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Taken, what have you been up to?
Did you come back in the?
Yeah.
We heard some sounds. What happened? Is boss okay?
Boss is okay.
Huh. Still trying to get this mask.
Kind of lost the demon.
Maybe if I
What?
get a running start. What?
Yeah. So
I grab you by the throat and run towards a wall.
I grab you by the ankle, and like you carry both me.
What do you mean you lost the devil?
Well, he needed a body, so I gave him a body.
I fucking told you to wait until we finished.
But I had a body with me.
You fucking idiot, would have changed anything. I'm so glad you got what you wanted. I just shove him back into the wall and turn around and walk.
Now there's a devil out there that not only knows our names but knows what we're doing.
I know
Oh,
his
there's a-
name. His name's
What
Bumble.
body did you give it? Where's
The
boss?
spider.
Now there's a spider devil chasing after us. What the fuck?
Well, why would it chase after us?
Why wouldn't it? It's a devil.
But we made deals with it.
And it's gonna.
Fair exchange.
That is not the last we've seen of this motherfucker.
I fucking hope so. Jesus, the one time that I get to spend with the devil. Fucking elves. I swear to God, if I see Drolvine, I'm gonna fucking punch her in the face just because she's an elf.
Fucking Dakar.
Fucking, it started with the car, went to Tegan, the fucking Drolvine. I'm walking into the next room.
So
I need
just,
to get rid of this in some way.
just quickly, did we get an experience the last session?
No,
Not
it's
yet.
Gonna be,
It's gonna be one
total-
big-
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Because obviously you can't do anything with it now, and the bonuses you get even from killing the idiot doesn't happen now. Happens after your next rest.
Yeah.
Leo is ranting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like as he's walking down. Fuck! Did he just?
Pat, do you reckon
was
you can
fucking
try and
right
touch
there.
some of this moss?
Pat reaches up. He can touch it. She can touch it.
Alright, Pat, you put some of this moss on you. We're gonna just go into the next room. We'll deal with this later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, she grabs some of the moss. You step into the next room. Mr.
I want to ask you guys, do you want to take a break before we head into the next room? We've got about an hour left before you need to leave. Just
Yeah.
take a quick 5 minutes.
Have another coffee.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, we're gonna take a quick break. See you in 5 to 10 minutes.
Give me a sec. Break time.
Why does this feel so fast?
The session?
Yeah.
What time do we start?
In the name of the great High Bishop Gregory Numerolo Konstazak III, residing Bishop of the Anyotar Cathedral, this message is approved. We need you to do your part to end arcanic magic. Arcanic magic has plagued the world for countless generations, and only with your full support can we bring an end to its terror. The chaotic nature of the arcane has literally torn apart families, communities, and even whole societies. We are the Bright Knights, the guardian shields and protectors of the Embassad Empire. We protect the innocent from oppression, the weak from torment, and the people from evil. We do so out of love for our God, our Savior, the great light of life, Lord Embas. We need your help with this most holy of holy missions. Through the grace and mercy of Lord Embas, we have secured almost the entire world of Merloom in stability, prosperity, and peace. Under Lord Embas's direct counsel and commands, we find sorcerers and purge them from the world. We find wizards and rid them of their foul contraptions and devices, and we safely put an end to arcanic magics wherever it is found, lest it destroy or kill or cause any more chaos. As I'm sure you and any citizen of Embassad Empire knows, 200 years ago a horrific cataclysm threatened the very capital of the Embassad Empire, in the heart of the city Huakvergord. A single powerful sorcerer unleashed a portal to an abyssal plane, and a great disease took nearly over a quarter of the city. Several hundreds of thousands were possessed by the spirit of lycanthropy, and murdered, molested, and literally ate another quarter of the city. The emperor at that time, may he rest in peace, Mantonius Alpinus Bathol Hirion III, took pity upon those unwillingly plagued with this monstrous monthly curse, and sent them to the distant colony of Ultir, on the continent of Yoskad. 200 years after this event, the world is nearly rid of its arcanic curse. Now the only arcane magic left on the face of this plane is quarantined to the continent of Yoskad. We need your help. Lord Embas needs your help. Join the Bright Knights and the Empire and head to Yoskad to do your part to make this plane of existence safe for our women and children, so that no more families are annihilated in the middle of the night, as is the case for so many child sorcerers. Go to your nearest Embassad church or temple and sign up today. Consult with the priests or monks, and they shall lead you further on your pathway to elevate the glory and peace of Lord Embas. Godspeed, faithful ones. Do your part for your families, do your part for your communities, and do your part for Empire. Godspeed.
我的名字是莫斯福，我是一个半身人。我的坐骑是老鼠帕特，我带着一把8英尺长的长矛。我讨厌洗澡，所以我只是滚在泥土里。我喜欢在外面睡觉，并收集各地的奶酪。我乘坐星光船去寻找更多的老鼠。哇哇哇！我爱老鼠，跟随我去冒险吧。
Call me Bass, beardless, son of Lag, Smith the fourth warden of the Deep Forge in the mountain hole Yokel, God's preserver. I was born some 60-odd years ago, when Yokel's heart still ran hot. On my 10th name day I was forge bound, My father taught to hammer iron and level stone. It has long been said the dwarves of old could forge star metal and hail steel in Yokel's prime. Smiths then of weaker metal were found dead, slow roasted like salamander brisket on their anvils, their long beards like dynamite wicks. Thus in my youth, Yokel's atrophy unbeknownst to me. So naive was I grateful for that calmer heat. By the light of the sun, by the seven of light was I wrong. Gods forgive me for my warm gratitude. The forge now ekes out a heat too weak to kill bricks, much less fold steel. The fire monks have asked the heart of Yokel, and Yokel has said nothing. At my father's request, I have ventured to Westport, and then out to sea on the ship Starlight, landing boots on the new continent, Joscad. I arrived to hammer truth out of a legend of an ancient volcano never gone dormant, Lavarnica. I shall climb its face and bear witness to his heart, and petition its spirit for a shard of its own vitality, whose holy heat I shall bear home to revive Yokel. I swear it on the gods 7 light and 7 dark, on my kin in flesh and in stone, and on my teeth, precious and non-precious. I will bring her back. Our mother forge shall run hot once more.
Call me Leo, marked one, son of Thorn, paladin of the Order of the Celestial Weave, blessed by the storm in Edenvale. Gods guide me. I was but a young boy when the skies opened and fate struck. On that fateful day, lightning claimed my mother as she held my hand, leaving her lifeless where I stood unharmed, destined for something greater. In the village of Edenvale, where spirits walk as family, I was taught to respect the divine and the primordial as one would kin. The balance of the world is my birthright, for I am bound to the storms and the forces they wield. In my youth, the power coursed through me, a gift and a curse I have embraced with an unwavering resolve. The storm spirits speak to me, their whispers a guiding light in the chaos. Losing this connection would be my undoing, for without the divine and the primordial, I am but a shadow of my true self. By the storm's grace, I have boarded the EFS Starlight, seeking the new world of Astia Olteran. My mission is clear: restore the magic of the old empire and bring balance to the world teetering on the edge of chaos. I dream of becoming a mediator and guide the balance I so fervently seek. I embrace my title as the Marked One, the Chosen One, and I wear it with pride. By the divine and primordial, by the storm's breath and the earth's embrace, I swear to restore the harmony that fate demands. Join me, Leonidas Thornveld, as I face the storms ahead and bring light to the darkness. For in the heart of every storm, there lies the promise of a new dawn. I will see it through, for the world depends on it.
Call me Tegan. I'm an elf who had to learn the hard way what resilience and adaptability truly mean. Once, I was a farmer, deeply connected to the earth and the creatures I tended with my beloved wife Ara. Our life was simple and beautiful, but everything changed when Ara was snatched away from me before her time. Her death shattered me, driving me to leave behind our farm and the life we built together. At first, my quest to bring Ara back was driven by sheer desperation. I prayed to the gods, but they remained silent until a near-death experience brought me face to face with Enbas, the god of light and life. That encounter rekindled my faith and transformed my desperation into hope. Now I am convinced that the power of Enbas can bring Ara the peace she deserves, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to achieve that. Emotionally, I struggle with a deep sense of failure. I feel like I let Ara down by not being able to protect her, and my biggest fear is that I will never be able to bring her the happiness she deserves, whether in this life or the next. I keep these feelings bottled up, finding it difficult to share my grief with others. Ethically, I try my best not to cross any boundaries. My actions are guided by what I believe Ara would agree with, rather than my own sense of right and wrong. The memories of our life together and the stories associated with our farm and its animals are deeply important to me. Losing these memories, it would break me. Although I'm not naturally talkative, I've always managed to interact with others when needed. My journey has brought me into contact with new companions, and I've found solace in helping and healing others. Despite my reserved nature, I've learned to balance solitude with the need for companionship and support. This is who I am now, a healer, a seeker of hidden knowledge, and a man driven by the hope of reuniting with the love of his life, Ara.
And we're
Welcome
back.
back, everyone. Back to Arcanist Anonymous. Excuse the coffee noise.
Cameras are reloading.
Just in the background for a minute. That's fine.
Cameras are reloading.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the coffee's done?
It's gonna pop up down a
Yeah,
sec.
yeah. No, they've stopped from being black, so that means they're doing something.
Yeah,
This
no,
was
mine-
the cleaning process or what?
no.
This is a coffee?
No, because I just did a coffee.
They did a cappuccino.
Mine look the exact same. Believe me, mine look the exact same.
Okay.
Just stir it a little
Okay,
bit.
go on. I'm ready.
Okay.
Why are the cams not loading?
Don't know.
Okay, you enter in the next room. It gets cooler, colder again. Once again, the temperature is dropping. Now it's actually somewhat chilly, and your breath has a faint mist in it.
Is boss with us?
Boss is not with you. He's busy doing random things. As you enter, it's an eerie, ethereal beauty is before you. The room is vast and quite long, maybe 150 feet. There's a vast expanse of meticulously and artistically, aesthetically pleasingly arranged bones, forming sculptures and structures that horrify and memorize anyone who beholds it. Skulls and rib cages and femurs are intertwined to create hauntingly beautiful imagery, including arches, columns, and even delicate floral patterns line the ground. There's a clear bony pathway made with kneecaps the whole way, almost like the yellow brick road, curving every which way. The sky above you is a portal to the cosmos. A vast window into empty space reveals a breathtaking view of starry night skies. With stars that glitter, a moon is hovering nearby, and occasionally even streaking stars sail across, providing light into the room, almost like a small, soft flash. The walls are lined with burial niches, and many sarcophagi line up And the air hums just softly with almost a meditatingly peaceful energy.
Alright.
This is the room you've come into. Leo's all pissed as he comes in.
Leo's all pissed, and as he looks up, he just says, "But at least the fucking sky looks. Wow." He's taken a moment to stare into the cosmos.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is there any like altars or?
I mean, you're walking in. The room is very long, 120 feet perhaps. It's pretty dark. It seems like the pathway has a few offshoots, or you could go. You walk on the main path, and then there'd be places to walk on either side.
Let's check this out.
Yeah, definitely. This is very cool.
Can we see a map? Do you have a map?
I don't have a map that I can share with you.
Okay. Theater of the mind. So
You walk first. You're walking on this little pathway. There's an arch made with femurs that you have to walk underneath to stay on the path. You do so, and it curves now to left and right. You can think of it like a snake the whole way through. And each bend has two paths off. So path back to the left or continue to the right towards the main exit at the far end of the road. You can see looking back to your left, there is a shrine. And it seems to be many, many, many skulls stacked in almost like a pyramid with places around it that seem to be for kneeling, resting, giving offerings.
Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, you come back to the first one. You guys identify, these are orc skulls. Massive tusks, horrible faces, thick, large skulls. These orc skulls are stacked in a pyramid about this, 4 or 5 feet high. And there's melted candles around it. And like little basins for blood or some other sort of offering at the foot of the pyramid on all 4 directions. Around it, you guys see some very black roses.
Hey! Remember on the boat?
Yes, we do.
Rashek. Rashek. It's a name.
Yeah.
Do you
Rashef.
think this room's quite large? Do you think there's other altars made from other creatures? Because this is orcs. Maybe there's ones from humans or halflings.
Yeah, because this was, what was her name again?
I have it
The
written
orc.
The battle.
I've got it right here on top as well. We did make notes. Not Silva, Sarah.
Oh, my name's
Where
Oscar.
was he? Resef.
Resef,
is the god.
You don't have tissues.
Philistone. Greta Barnaby, Hadrian. Anya. Anya Patora. She killed. There was a pentagram with black flowers in the middle of her astrally projected room, and it was to the dark god Reshef. Rashef.
Well, this one's to orcs. Let's keep having a look, see if there's any other altars.
Now, before we move, like I want to inspect the flower a little bit closer, just to make sure it's the same as the one that we saw previously.
Is that
the name?
the
of
black bud? The black bud rose?
Yes, actually, I'll give XP for you.
Thank you. Is it the black bud rose?
I'll have to double check right now, but yeah, I think that sounds extremely familiar, and that probably maybe a 55 XP for that one.
Oh, thank you.
Unless I find it that is not that. It is
It
indeed
from a
the
black
black bud
rose. Yeah, black bud. Yeah,
Black
it says
bud,
black.
Which requires blood to grow.
Right.
Yeah, because it grew out of
Featherstone's
chest.
cavity. Cavitas.
Okay.
I'd like to nick my finger. Give it some blood.
Okay. It seems to respond to it, and even like bend towards you, almost a flower bending towards the sun, and like almost like
I push Tegan closer.
maybe. Okay. You push him into it. As you get shoved into it, the roses prick you and start to grab you and pull you in.
Okay.
You
Oh
take
shit,
2
pull him
points of
out.
damage, and it's starting to grapple you. Make an opposed grapple or to skip.
Oh, whoops.
So about that devil.
That's a lucky die. Strength check?
You can make an opposed grapple, or you can make an escape artist.
I'm trying to escape.
Okay. Add your dex.
Add my dex.
Yep.
Plus 3 is 21.
No. You slither and slide right out of it, no problem.
Leo, what the fuck, man? Like, this could kill me.
Yep.
You know what
Should
else
have
can
thought
kill
about
you?
that. So let the fucking devil go. But now we're even.
Yeah, it was.
I paid 3 life for you losing the devil, and now you paid some life.
I'm gonna remember this. So much for our party here.
I shove him back in again. No, I'm joking.
Just quickly, this black bud, it's growing out of there.
It's around it, right?
Pardon?
The blackbud roses. He's asking where are they growing from, but you said they're growing
Like around the pyramid.
Around
So
the pyramid?
you look at the ground. It seems like this is probably not dirt, but corpses.
Corpses.
Yes.
But we're still inside a giant worm.
You are inside a giant worm.
Yeah.
Giant purple worm.
I want to
Yeah,
take out my
not
small
everyone.
little bag and black bud.
How much?
Well, I can get, I think, up to 10 seeds.
I'm gonna take seeds.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw the seeds and I'm gonna cast plant growth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
They were taking a little. Okay.
No, it's my
So you
seed
have, like,
bag.
the little seed
Yeah, I can do that.
3 per day.
Yeah.
Per day.
This was my second time today.
Oh yeah, because you did it.
I have done it before.
That's right.
No, I didn't do it because I didn't know what I wanted to cast.
That's right. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's the first time today you get blackbud seeds.
Yeah,
You get
blackbud seeds. I'm gonna throw them in front of the altar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all around with all the other.
Oh, with the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And yeah, I'm gonna cast plant growth on it.
Okay, it grows a little bit, but unfortunately, the difference between normal plants and this plant is these plants need blood to grow.
Yeah.
It seems like your plant growth maybe requires a bit more of your blood on these 10 that you're adding.
Yeah, I'd give it. I'll nick my hand this time.
It's good, but not enough. Might need a little more blood. Maybe 3 HP would do it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
So
You
it's my-
shed the blood over
The seeds.
the ones that you've added, and they rise up. Now, in the pyramid, where you're staring, a glowing blue fluorescent light sort of like shines through the orc skulls, like starting as little dots and like growing larger, and you see this sort of like ghostly spirit image of an orc
Yeah.
rise up out of this pyramid.
Okay. Does it say anything?
It just looks at you for now and just says, "Thanks."
I'm gonna bow down and say, "You're welcome."
Now, you guys don't hear it, and you don't see it so defined. It's just this sort of like smoke.
Yeah.
This blue smoke.
The spirit thanks us.
The what?
The spirit.
Did you give it more blood?
Yes.
The spirit?
Because
You don't see it.
these
You
are
see-
blood
You
roses.
see a blue smoke.
Okay.
And they require blood. So this is an altar. That it's a place where you.
So you're making offerings to dark arts.
The same dark god that almost killed us on the boat.
Well,
yes.
keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
Is that why
Well-
you're so close right now?
And then you let the devil
Well,
go.
apparently you guys don't like me, so I guess we're friends.
Well, you just made a deal with the devil, you set him free, and now you're making friends with deities of fucking war? We're gonna keep an eye on you for a while. Let's go. I want to see if there's any other. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna see if there's any other altars. Yeah.
Okay. You continue on the path, leaving those two there, unless you're gonna continue.
No, I'm gonna leave them.
No, I'm asking.
I'll stay.
Okay. You
stay.
continue. You get to this next arch made from neck pieces, like neck bone. However, you notice this one had a skull in the middle, and it's all been cut and slashed, and half of it is collapsed. It seems like there's this fight had continued all the way to here, and the bones around this area are smashed as if a giant boulder had rolled through. And in fact, the kneecap pathway that you're on, all of they're all like shattered and broken. You continue, and then once again, Scotty, it curves to the right and the left. Left would be continuing towards the main door. Right would be going backwards.
Right then to one of
Yep.
the.
You head back to the right. Now you find another shrine. Around it are growing ghost orchids. If you recall, ghost orchids are, if you look directly at it, it's invisible.
Yeah.
And around it, they're all there. So it's sort of like this weird, almost psychedelic display of like appearing, not appearing, disappearing.
Dude, that's
you
so cool.
can't look at it.
That's so cool.
And around this is a large, what looks like a well made from human rib cages, Very aesthetically pleasing. I have to admit, you guys. Like, I know this sounds so grim, but actually, to your eyes, it is very clearly art. It's not just so much like hacksawed like goblets threw it together. No, this has been very delicately placed in a particular way.
Okay.
There's not so much gore. There's no blood here. You know, when I say there's corpses on the ground, they're kind of hidden underneath. It's not bloody. It's just white, almost ivory. The bones are not old and cracked. They're
Does this feel like another altar, or
Absolutely, it is.
what race are the bones, or every race?
You can identify this. It seems mostly human.
Mostly human. I'm gonna pull out that finger I had from earlier. And is there like another place to like offer things?
Yeah. So this one is just a big well,
So I could throw it in.
potentially. Yeah.
Human finger, human well. What do you guys think?
Well, they're not there with you.
Oh, you're not?
No.
No,
Okay.
they're back.
Let it ride, baby.
Okay. You toss it in. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have much effect.
Oh well, was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's just maybe not quite enough.
Well, there goes the key. I'm gonna dive in and get it back out.
I
It's
don't know.
blood, right?
Tap
If you
goes,
wanna-
"I fucking gave it to you."
Tap, can you? I'm sorry, I thought this is what it was meant to do. You didn't tell me what it was. You said it was a gift. Can I?
No, he didn't say it like.
Tap,
it's
can
okay.
you get that back?
He scurries back up to the top of the well. It's black. It's just this deep pit. There's no blood or anything. Like I said, there's nothing. Do you want to really send him in there?
Tap, do you want to go in there and get that back?
No.
Well, then don't go.
He scurries back down, claws back up on Pat. He's like, "Don't make me go back down there again."
Again?
Yeah.
We've been down there before?
Under the worm.
Huh?
Under the worm.
Under the worm. Interesting. What's it like?
Lots and lots of bodies.
Okay.
Servants.
Servant. So if I go down this, is that under the worm?
Probably.
Interesting, boys.
Yeah. It's still not
While
good for you,
you're
but
considering that. While you're considering that. Back to
I want to take out my spike of woodland suicide,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stick it in front of the altar.
Okay. It
Into
doesn't
the
have an
ground.
effect immediately, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm leaving it there because if there are any animals, they're gonna go suicide themselves, and there's gonna
Yes.
be more blood.
Including Tap the rat.
Oh.
and Possum,
Pat.
the rat.
Pat the rat. It affects all woodland creatures, or not woodland, but create small creatures.
I'm gonna use that ring you gave me earlier.
The bone ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and speak to
The
the
dead.
well.
Good. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Real quick. So you're doing that. What is Leo doing? You're beholding the literal decay of your party, in the sense that you I guess are a little bit culpable too, but I mean
I didn't do shit.
everyone's kind of just lost his way at the entrance. You guys are in a giant necromancer's lair, and everyone's like, let's just do our own thing, this way and that way. We're gonna speak with dead spirits and demons and devils, and damn, we're gonna have a beautiful time because we're all low HP and low mana, and there's no problem to any of this.
No, me.
Right.
I'm full
No,
HP and
it's-
decent mana.
Oh, okay.
It's the thing is, it is starting to trouble him. Before I speak out, I just want to do one thing. I want to see because I just see some smoke rising up.
Yes, out of the
From
pyramid,
this here.
yes.
Can I reach out?
Yes, you can.
I just want to see. I don't want to connect with it. I want to feel if there is something present here.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You reach out, there definitely is. In the sense that you don't want to connect to it, you kind of don't understand when you touch it.
Yeah.
When you touch it, it swirls around your fingers and it says,
Okay.
"Do not be afraid."
Leo, why are you talking to the orc?
Now you can make a, let's just say wisdom check. Or will, let's make a will save. It's not a will save, let's do a will check.
We'll check.
Yeah.
16.
Natural?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna connect with it. You can see the ghost of this orc. The ghost of this orc, yeah. It's just hovering there, it's just hovering there.
I'll put my hand on Tegan's shoulder
Okay.
and say, even though I'm still fucking pissed, I don't think it's time for us to spend time here just yet. Something's still inside. I'm gonna just pull a bit on his shoulder and turn around.
It says to both of you, it says, before you leave, I have a gift, if you would so take it. And he raises his hand, and it's like this two small blue orbs, one for each of you, and they kind of like hover up and towards you guys. It is a simple spell. Take it.
Do you want something in return?
You have already given.
Then I'm gonna reach out and
already have Chilling Touch, the spell.
No, I don't.
You now have it as a sorcerer spell,
Okay.
which is to say you have -1 will permanently every day until you cast that spell.
Okay.
Do you take it or not?
No,
No.
not now.
Okay.
One devil has already dealing with him has already left me in a bad spot.
Okay. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they would say, I think I've had enough
Of these
darkness for one day.
The ghost says to you, "There's no darkness here. There just is thusness in all that is arcane. I am not from hell and am no devil.
What exactly are you?
I am a collection of spirits of orcs that had died here under Drolvine and Sylvan, who have been collected, solidified in this bone garden for my master."
Your master is Drollvine?
That is correct.
Well, I'll tell you what. How's about we deal with that when we get back? Because there's some other thing we need to find Drolvine first.
As you wish.
Do you know why someone is trying to kill Drollvine?
That I do not know, nor can I say.
Do you know of someone who passed through here in order to get to Drollvine?
I do not. It has been a while since Drolvine came here. I have not spoken with anyone or anything for a long time, besides her.
What is your wish?
I have no wish. I am here to serve.
But if you had no reason to serve, would you leave for the next plane?
I am not here. There's nowhere to leave to, or go from. You must understand. I'm a psychopomp.
Okay. I think I get it.
A psychopomp? You know that?
I'm walking over past him like, Moss, think we need to get moving.
Why? What
You
happened?
go back to the well. You check down the ring, or you use the ring? to
No,
speak
you
with Deb?
speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use the ring to speak with Deb. It's a well. There's no mouths, but nearby, let's say,
Yeah.
because there's no mouths there, is a skull who has been put on like these spikes. You see the skulls are actually around the ghost orchids, and it's actually quite beautiful because unless you look at the skull, you can't see the skull
Oh.
because it's hidden by the ghost orchids.
Oh.
Nice.
So it's like you're looking around, and then it's like, hello.
Hello.
Leo, are you taking Tegan with you? Sort of bringing him up.
Yeah, I'm walking up with him.
Okay.
What is the purpose of this well?
This well is a shrine, a vessel of power for any necromancer coming through.
How do I pay tribute to it?
Jump in.
What
Your
will
soul
happen?
be added to the collection thereof.
Okay. And how do I get this purple stuff to attach to my cloak with the rest of my moss?
That purple stuff is Zusa. Yes.
Oh, I know this word.
Yes, you do.
How do I get it to attach to my cloak?
You must be worthy of it. Simple enough. Release the energy within you.
What energy?
That appears now to be of necrotic origin.
I don't have any necrotic energy in me.
I think you do.
Okay.
Perhaps I could help you.
Oh.
Yes.
How could you help me, good sir?
I can teach you a spell.
Oh, you can teach me a spell.
Of course.
What can you teach me, my friend?
Why don't you throw something alive in the well?
Ooh.
Anything will do.
Anything?
Anything alive will do.
Anything alive.
That fungus looks pretty simple enough.
Anything alive.
That's correct.
There's alive things in my spit.
Anything large enough to be alive and identified by people of the medieval era that can.
You didn't say that. I asked 3 times. You confirmed 3 times.
Okay. He teaches you necromantic spit.
Necromantic. Okay, cool.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay, you spit and it's dead spit. There's nothing living in your spit.
Alright. I'll take off some of the ice moss from earlier. Has it been spreading through my cloak? Is it like...
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Ice moss.
All of my mosses, have they been...
Probably they would be, but some of them would be going slower. I think ice moss would be growing slower.
6. Oh, what about the glowing moss? I'll take the glowing moss.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
the one that only lights up in the darkness, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take off just
dim moss.
the hint. This you said moss is good. All right,
Yep.
I'll throw it down the well.
Okay, you chuck it down the well. Let's go. like spins around on this thing. He's just a weird character.
You're a cool guy. I like you.
In a similar fashion to how I described it, out of his mouth, like a small blue ball of smoke.
Is he coming over? Is he seeing this?
Maybe not yet, because
No,
this is all
okay.
happening while they're having
Yeah, yeah.
the small blue ball of smoke. He's like, just take it in your hand or mouth.
Can I take my ass?
You can.
I'll just look at it.
Okay.
What is this?
A spell.
What spell?
Take it. You'll find out.
Pat? Should I take it?
What does he say?
I don't fucking care, dude.
You don't care?
Tap. Should I take it?
Tap.
What does tap do? You a tap. No.
Untap.
Mm.
He comes out and he's like, well, maybe you should take it.
Good enough for
If
me.
you want the moss.
Oh, moss. I just clench it.
Okay. I'm gonna give you flesh patch.
Flesh patch. I like the sounds of that.
Nice.
Okay. While you're doing that, you can contain that. You can cast that spell. It's a 1-mana spell, which would release the necrotic energy within you, which will give you will back. Not that you would know that.
Yeah. What does flesh patch do?
Flesh patch is you're basically going to take a piece of flesh, chuck it on your body, gives you temporary bonus HP.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then when you lose that HP, you basically heal for that much as well.
It's basically a heal, but not a heal.
Yeah. Because it can go above max HP.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're walking over now, and you see Mosfer. There's this little ball of light, and he grabs it.
Is that Skulltail still talking?
To you.
Can we be friends? Can I take you with me?
Oh yes, please do.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Thanks. I'm gonna get him. I'm just gonna like attach him to the fucking.
Well, as you walk towards him and reach for him, as your hands get to where like the ghost orchids would be, they touch the ghost orchids because they're there. You just can't see them.
Right.
As you touch them, make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Aw.
That's fair.
Nice.
That's fair. I got +6. That's
Now we can't see Pat when we're looking at him. We can't see Moss.
2.
2.
Plus
Okay.
6, so 8.
Okay, you're gonna. That's good for you. You're gonna take a temporary, not temporary. Well, this one is temporary. You're gonna take 1 damage to all your stats: strength, dexterity,
Oh.
con, wisdom, and
Just to be
charisma.
clear, I took my stick with me when we turned
What
around. And
stick?
like, my woodland stick that I stuck there.
Oh, that you your stake.
Yeah, steak.
Woodland. It should be woodland steak.
Steak,
cookies.
yeah.
Right.
Probably mistyped it.
Okay, no problem. And then you take 4 points of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
All right.
The skull's laughing.
Still a pretty cool guy. Can I see like the stems or anything, or they fully?
Well, the problem is you can only see them in your periphery. So if you look over here, you can kind of see them, but you can't really see them.
I'm gonna.
And it's like it's one of those things where I'm not joking about this.
Yeah.
You know when you look in your periphery, I can technically look at his face while looking here, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm technically looking here. My attention is there.
Yeah.
The ghost orchids are so advanced. It's both the attention and your eyes.
I'm
It's
gonna.
really tricky.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna fucking shillelagh my lance,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna gently just lift him off.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Put it down.
You said I could take you with me.
I was lying.
Nah, you come with me because of that.
You got
I'm
it.
attaching
Okay.
him to the crossbow. You can talk to us whenever you want.
He's like, you should put me back before I fuck you up.
You're gonna fuck me up with you said we're friends,
I'm
dude.
gonna kill you.
You're a head, dude.
He can't do anything.
Silence! I kill you.
Okay. You guys are watching him just fuck around with the skull. You can't hear it. You can't interact
Yeah.
with it in that sense.
Because this head's hilarious, dude.
As he looks at you, you just see he's just like his skin is a little bit drained.
He is?
Oh, this guy's hilarious. Yeah, he doesn't look well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Just took
touched.
a
Careful, there's some flowers here. There's some ghost buds.
Ooh, ghost orchids.
Orchids.
Ghost orchids. If you touch them, it's not good.
Not
Don't
good?
touch them.
Oh.
And you can't see them either.
So you shouldn't touch the thing that we can't see.
Yeah.
And you decided to touch the thing that
I
we can't see.
couldn't see it.
Makes sense. So can we just
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep
walk
going.
around it?
Alright. Oh, we can. Well, there's a clear path where we
So
can.
you guys went back to the right. The
Yeah.
main path is still to. You want to go back to the main path?
Back
Is
to
that
the main
like the
path.
two paths?
So imagine the snake path like this.
Yeah.
Each time there's only 3 curves. When it goes like this, it goes this way and this way.
Okay.
When it comes like this, it goes this way and that way.
Okay.
Every time going backwards is to a little shrine.
Okay. So how many offshoots?
There's one more
There's
shrine
There's
left.
only one more direction, but you don't have to go to check it out. You don't
Okay.
have to, guys. So you come in on the path. You see this. There's a shrine to the back left, or you can keep going. And there's the door.
Okay. This happened?
What happened? Yes, for you it did happen because you had the.
Did mine happen?
Let me see it again. What exactly the description? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for that
Sweet.
one. Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
It's different. There's a different.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, that's great. So I'm the only one who got fucked over with his personal quest by other players. That's so wonderful. No, thank you. That's okay.
I didn't do it.
It's okay.
I didn't interact with him at all.
It's okay. That's fine. I said other players. If you take it personal, that's up to you.
Well, players is plural.
Alright,
I'm
he's
fucking-
got to leave at 1. There's only 25 minutes left.
Oh, Wenley's actually on her way here.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Then
so
she
I
can
can play till she gets here.
Okay.
Yeah.
She can play.
So, Leo, the thing that changes now.
Yes.
I think I'll tell you as well. Like, Tegan, I apologize for my anger. It's sometimes I struggle to control my emotions. I also really had something important to discuss with that devil. I made a deal with him and gave him my life, some of my life force to do that. And I know you did your thing for Aura, because that's what you're focused on. But obviously, it fucks us as well. Like, it fucked me, and we're a party, we're supposed to be working together. And if anything that I've ever learned is that elves just don't care about anybody else, and you're really making a good case.
A solid case for that.
For that reasoning. The thing is, I know that there's good inside of you, and I don't want to keep believing that you're like fucking the car. So, just remember that there's more of us here than just you and your life story. And Leo just continues walking.
I put my hand on your
That's-
calf
that's
as
good.
you're walking away.
Yeah,
Good.
I don't think Tegan would respond. He's just gonna take that internally.
I suppose one little hand.
Thanks, buddy.
You just squish me.
I mean, right.
I'm not right now. I'm walking right side by side. I give her a break every now and then.
Hey, you should put me on.
I should put you on.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you should try that.
I should
Cast your spell.
With what?
Use it.
With what flesh?
Find some flesh.
Well, I'll find some.
You have some friends right there.
Guys, can you hear this?
What?
You guys,
Dude, this skull is hilarious, dude.
Skeleton's talking?
Yeah, dude. You guys
Did
need to
he
figure out.
take some other fucking moss?
Yeah,
Did he take some?
I think there's some more roses
You're
or
not
something
supposed
growing.
to eat the purple moss, right? In
Is
the
it-
weird
is that- it's on
necromancer
my,
cave.
no,
No,
not
yeah,
yet. It's
cast
still
it.
on Pat and you. No, look, I didn't touch. Look, I haven't touched the purple moss yet. You're the one covered in it. Is that why you can't speak to it?
Alright, so what's the skull telling you?
He's saying I should wear it.
Wear what?
Wear the skull.
Put the skull.
Yeah, he's like, put it on.
I don't know.
Don't wear a skull.
I'm not going
That's
to.
talking
Obviously.
to you.
Obviously, I'm not going to. That's
I
why
think
he's
it would
funny.
look pretty cool though.
It would look pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
I-
that's why it's funny. Cause
I
I'm
like
not
the
gonna-
skull on the front of the ballista.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Because then, like, the arrow comes out the mouth.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I was thinking just straight on top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
can I?
You
should,
that's
like,
not-
Sleight of hand.
Don't do that.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna like
Unhinge
wedge
his
his
jaw off
jaw.
on the back.
Why did it hit me?
There we
No,
go.
no, I want him to be able to talk. I'm gonna leave him on top. I want him. Yeah,
It's just clearly don't worry.
I know.
just moving the square. Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
do you guys
so
go back to the shrine or are you
it's
gonna head to the door?
Keep going towards. Oh, is there a new? Is this
There's
the
a third shrine.
There's a third shrine?
Let's
There's
go to the
door.
third shrine.
Yeah, let's give it a Purian.
Okay. You look back to this shrine. You see many what looks like reeds, like almost in a seaweed. They're all rising up, and when you approach it, they're rattling tails.
Ah.
It's like a little forest of rattling tails poking up, and you see that they all kind of slowly, gently move. Around these, is another plant.
Another plant.
More plants. Yes. They look like blue lilies initially, just by like the way they would look, kind of hanging and drooping with these middle points. But you see that these lilies are actually growing on top of the rattling tails.
Oh.
Yeah, on the outside. The inside ones, they're not growing.
Oh.
But there are rattling tails there as well.
I'll pluck a rattling tail with a lily on it.
Okay. You try to grab it and it kind of wraps gently around your arm as it does so. You try to pull it. It seems very tight in the ground, but you can make a strength check to pull it up.
That's strength
You want
not
to take
good.
20?
Do you
take
think?
20?
Do you think that's a body?
I'll just try quickly. I'm not gonna take 20. I'm just gonna try quickly. 6 now.
Six. You can kind of, it's a little bit stronger than that, but yeah.
I'll let it go then.
Okay. As you let it go, it lets you go.
Oh, boys.
Tale of holding.
Yeah, something like that. It puts as much strength as you give it. You're a strong boy. Do you
Yep.
want to see how well it affects you?
I-
As soon as you relax, it seems to relax. I don't know if it will, but it did just now for me.
Well, the two other altars, we have to offer something. Maybe we need to
As you
offer
get-
something.
We
to
are
as well.
desecrating a
Closer.
shrine.
You see, in the middle, it seems there's a lack of them, but because they're in the way, you can't see the hole or the space. You know,
Hmm.
Okay.
you have to walk through them in some sense to get to it.
I'll tell you what. I'll pull out anything that you guys want on our way back.
Okay.
I just-
Is that the skull? Or?
Yeah, this is this guy. If you're
I've-
coming
I've-
back,
I've had enough of shrines.
Mr.
For
Skull,
one day.
this shrine,
you should jump in.
again, you want me to jump? He wants us to jump in, which is obviously bad.
It's good.
I'm
You
re-
shouldn't jump in.
Ah! Alright, boys, we're jumping in. Cannonball! No.
I'm just so glad I'm not the only one hearing voices anymore. Let's go, boys.
I mean, you don't hear that? He is hilarious.
No,
You
no,
guys-
I don't hear it. But you don't hear my voices. So
I mean, you
I
know
don't
you
wanna
pass
hear
through the ring of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I wouldn't know that this is what the ring does.
Yeah.
So
No, boss told you guys. Yeah.
He told me.
Oh, he told you.
He told me and me alone.
There you go.
Only Boss and I know that this
Well,
ring lets you
yeah,
speak
yeah.
to death.
I would not know.
Alright,
this.
so we'll keep going, I guess.
Yeah, let's finish.
Okay, you
finish
head
off
to the next
one.
door.
Sorry, just to know, Leo's not shooting off the shrines.
Shooting up.
Shooing.
Oh,
I'm not
shoot.
shooting off the shrines, but the further that we go into this, I'm to tell you guys as well.
He understands the gravity of the
Like,
situation.
there are 3 different shrines that do 3 different shits inside this place after we just passed a mirror with a demon and a pentagram that summoned a monster into the first room. It's probably not the best thing to start fucking with them. You took the devil out of the mirror and it ran off, which means there's a random devil inside a spider body running around the world now. And the further we go in, like, kneecaps crushed, shrines cut in twine, it's not a good sign of whatever came through here. And we're still missing someone. I think, like Leo Kronos says it, like, every bit of damage that we take is a little bit less strength that we have. Because I honestly don't want to fight whatever came through here.
Just quickly, can I touch the roots of one of these?
Rat tails.
Actually, the flower, the stem of the flower.
I mean, it seems like it's growing out of the tail.
Yeah. I want to try and transfer life from it.
From it.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna say you cast that. And it seems like something's blocking it.
Okay.
You feel perhaps it might be because the energy is not exactly
The same. Okay.
It's undead necrotic.
Yeah, but that's what I was
Not
trying to
that-
figure out.
Yes, and that's what you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, guys, agreed. I think we should move on.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is not real flowers. I can't draw any life from it.
Alright.
So you're saying this, so it looks like a flower, but it's not a
It's
flower.
not quite. Maybe magical kind of flower, but it's definitely not bio flowers.
Ah.
Yeah, but let's go on.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. You get to the last door. It's made of bone and wood, and you see it's been cut down terribly and smashed in. You step over the precipice, and you enter a very
Quiet room. All the sound from the last room stops as soon as you walk in. And then we
Or
get
be any of these. This is the closest one I have to it. A profound sense of intimacy and dark elegance is present in this room. The first thing you notice is an incredibly large, honestly, it looks like an onion, or even a piece of garlic, of black silk. In the middle, the dead set middle of the room, it kind of curves up and touches at the top, and you can see a silhouette of what looks like a long, elegant elf inside. Kneeling just next to it, waiting with a long sword on the ground, wearing plate mail armor, shining, is a paladin wearing armor of Embaz, sitting there, kneeling, just watching her, or watching this center thing. That's the most riveting thing in the room. There's a bunch of other things in the room, but right now, that's what you see.
Yeah.
I want to try and make a hide check, me and Pat.
Okay, make a hide check.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe the rest of the room, just so I don't have to describe it again later.
Yeah.
But
That's not what our eyes are
But you're
focusing on now.
yeah. keep track of the number, but let me describe the room first, okay? To the right of you guys, the room is pretty long. There's no other doors in the room. Oh, excuse me, the room's not very long. It's about only 45 or 40 feet long. To the right of you guys is a well. It looks like a drinking well. There's nothing bony about it. Maybe the gourd is like an arm with a hand. To the far right of that, it seems like there's this large tapestry, and it's all these scuttle fang hoard sort of items and trinkets. And in the middle of it, hanging on the wall, is this large black scepter with this red glow on it, with a red ruby eye gem at the bottom of the hilt. Far beyond that is a big, large mirror and a table of cosmetics, a chair, a wardrobe with a bunch of these silken clothes and robes. At the very straight end of the room, you guys all catching this?
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Is a huge bed. It's a huge bed. It's raised way up, maybe 20 feet in the air on the sides of it, and it's got these like bug nets, the silken, very nice silken, like sort of sheets.
She's got taste.
Yep, it's very elegantly dark. That's for damn sure. Far left side in the corner is a huge harp. A chair and a harp. The harp is made of some wood and bone, but it seems to be of high quality and taste. On the left side, opposite of the rattling side, is this huge tapestry for Emboss. And it's been cut, it's been destroyed, it's been damaged. And on it is like this, hanging on the wall, just like there was a scepter, is a large sigil, like an amulet sigil, that also looks damaged and destroyed. It seems to be a bunch of these letters and notes as well, tacked on the wall, and even a little plaque. And then to the left of you, just as you enter the room, is almost like a bunch of shelves with all these little personal items and trinkets of affection. They almost look like toys. They almost look like, they don't seem to be valuable at first. But this is all what you see on the periphery of what I just described in the middle, as of course being of importance. And the giant thing in the middle, this silken sort of cocoon, blocks whatever's on the other side of it. So you can see the top of the bed, but you can't see the bottom of the bed. Or anything else. So, like a drawer, or something. As you enter, the paladin's kneeling, turns and looks at you guys, stands up, grabs his sword, sheaths it behind him. Says, "Hail, I am Paladin Corin. Who are you?"
I know this name. Why do I know this?
It's not Kalen.
Oh, Kalen. Okay, cool.
Stefan would be like, "Oh my god, it's not Kalen."
Yeah, okay. This me and Corrigan met Kalen. Oh, who do we meet on the ship?
Yeah, the Captain Kalen. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Kalen. His name's Corin.
Corin. K-O-R-I-N.
For a moment, Leo reaches for his sword, and then the moment that he stands up and greets them, he takes it off.
What'd you get in the hide?
26.
Okay, you're hide.
Yeah, I'm standing right up in the middle.
Yeah, I'm standing next to you. Paladin Corin, we are. My name is Tegan. We're here, I think, for that one that's next to you in that thing.
Yes, this is Drolvan. Come on in. I'm no threat to you.
Alright.
We'll walk
I'm
in.
gonna
and say,
walk in.
Leo, greet him like let's do the arm. Let's do the arm.
Like
The
that.
arm greet.
Like this?
Yeah.
He is incredibly strong. You have this.
Sit you there.
I'm sorry, Scott. You very clearly recognize and feel the aura and presence of this man is much stronger than you guys.
Yeah.
He is much more capable.
I'll greet him with my right hand, covered with my left hand, and pump some power in there as well.
Okay,
Feel strong.
Sure. He says, "I'm amazed you got this far."
Yeah, we barely made it this far actually.
There's only 2 of them. He's probably I'm not speaking, Scott's speaking, obviously. There's only 2 of you guys. He's probably thinking the rest, like me and Bass died or something like that.
Yeah.
Were you the one watching us while we were fighting that big ass thing in the first room?
Oh,
The slit.
I forgot to mention, by the way, now that you guys are in the room, if you look back just a little bit, you see another TV screen that kind of shows the front foray.
Oh,
I guess
okay,
that's
okay,
why,
cool.
yeah. It says, "Yes, it was. I saw you guys, but I didn't know who you were or what was going on."
Well, Leo, thread seeker of the Celestial Weave, I too pray to Emboss and serve, well, the balance.
Emboss.
Well met.
And boss, you pray.
Yeah, however you praise him, I do that thing. Just say Emboss.
There we go, got it. What? Wait. Everything looks calm here, as opposed to the way here. Because the way here did not seem calm. Care to explain?
Of course. I'm sure you're confused.
Very.
So am I.
Did you say very? Nice!
He says, almost 2 months ago I came here looking for Drolman. She has some unfinished business with the Church of Kor and has a lot to explain for her misdeeds. However, when I came into her study, she set that monstrosity upon me. I slashed it down in the foyer and battled her there and through every room until we got to this one. She's held herself up in this cocoon that seems to be impenetrable, and he goes over and he puts his hand on it, taps it. It is made of silk, and yet nothing can penetrate it. Not my sword, my hand, nothing that I can use. And she's been inside ever since.
But so I heard from the Iowa tribe that
Who?
Iowa tribe.
I'm not familiar with them. Who are they?
there are a bunch of Rattlins not too far from here. They told me Drolman actually has some connection with Emboss. Do you know what that is?
Perhaps they lied to you.
That is a possibility. I'm gonna take your word for it because I'm actually very scared of you.
Please, I wish you know I am not here to harm you or do anything about you. In fact, here, he reaches forward. He's gonna try to heal you.
I'll let him
Okay.
do whatever he wants.
He just touches it. You feel this energy surge up, and you're back to max HP. Because I'm
Okay.
assuming you're not missing like
No, I lost 5.
5. Yeah, you make HP. You make a wisdom check.
Okay.
He says to you, "I'm trying to find a way to break in or unleash her sanctuary."
Leo's gonna walk over and he's gonna put his hand on the cocoon.
22.
22. You put your hand in the cocoon.
Yeah, just the way that he did. He touched it.
Yeah, he slapped it.
He was gonna walk past him and touch it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh
The
shit!
second-
No!
Oh shit, yes. The second you touch it, the silken sheet slips down and all of them just sort of slip. And you see Drolvine, a drow elf, sickly pale, like almost like fleshy, deathly looking. Like she hasn't eaten in a long time, sitting and just kind of like shaking. And she sees you and she immediately gets up and runs towards you. Her hand, one of them is just a skeleton, the other one's regular fleshy. She grabs you and she says, You? It's you? You have to close it. You have to shut it. You have to get sure and make sure you cannot let them watch us anymore. You must. Her heart is stabbed through in the back with a long, huge blade. And whoosh, it pulls back and chops the head. The head is decapitated and falls off right in front of you.
Holy shit!
The so-called paladin standing there is no longer has the visage of what you saw before. Instead, a yellow-fleshed orc with huge tusks and not a chest plate, but rather these black bandages over its entire body stands before you. And he just is laughing a horrible laugh. He pulls his sword, after the head decapitated, he just like wipes it on him, and he like kneels with the sword, and suddenly this fiery blackness bursts out of his side, like just on his side, and you hear this in Orcan tongue. And he just gets up and he's just laughing. Do you guys want to do anything before he acts? You've been hiding this.
I've been hiding this whole time. I
Yeah.
sent you a WeChat message.
Oh, okay. Let me check it out.
So yeah, I want to sneak over and try and grab that scepter.
Okay. You snuck over. While that's going on, yeah, the paladin would have been doing it.
Yep.
You're gonna reach up and grab the scepter. Okay.
All right, cool. And so you said it's got like a gem on the hilt, like the pump.
Let's do that in a minute, okay?
Yeah,
Because
that's
all
fine.
this other stuff is like.
Well,
pressing.
it's clearly magical, right?
Yes.
Can I fucking like try and Kamehameha this guy in the back?
Sure. You try to do it. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is there anything you guys want to try to do?
If he after he chopped her down
Yes.
and he's gonna start casting something.
No, he just knelt down
and
to
then
like pray.
and he's an orc now.
Yeah, and he's very clear. It was
Yeah.
just an illusion. Yeah.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, what are you doing?
I think Leo's gonna immediately take out his sword and I'm gonna stab at him.
Yep, make an attack. Go for it.
Tegan is not. He's a farmer. He's not battle orientated. So I think he's so
really?
fucking stunned. He's somewhat between frozen and backing away because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. So he's not taking an action.
Okay. Mr. Leo.
Alright. Not a lot. It's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Your sword touches him right on the chest, because he's not even dodging. It's not penetrating. Whatever these rags are, or the skin underneath is very, very thick. You see, as you're backing up, inside of this cocoon, there was like a chair, a little table, these kind of things. It seems to be that there's some writing on the table, and there was ink, and it looks like she's been writing some stuff. There's a wand on the table. On her body, there was these robes, a small glass, a couple of vials that are empty that must have been something.
Yeah, give her life.
Yep. Yeah. You're stabbing at him. As you're stabbing, let's say
I stabbed once. Yeah. Like.
I'll let you get another attack, and if you're just gonna attack.
Yeah.
I know what I want to do.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna nod to Pat, and Pat's gonna sprint over and jump towards him. And when Pat's in the air, I'm gonna turn her into a crocodile.
Nice.
And she's gonna try and make a bite and grapple on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right. Cool. So I'm down to 1 mana now, boys.
He's smiling so comfortably. We're fucked.
It is what it is, boys. Inspiration.
Okay.
Nat 20.
I'll allow it.
Actually, I rolled a natural 1 on my second attack. As he's grabbing, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, good. Because if you did that, you would be stabbing Pat the crocodile.
That's great. That's a hint.
What would that be?
Rock the croc.
Rock the croc.
Rock the croc.
Rock the croc. I love it.
Okay. So rock the croc.
Yeah, and so because crocodiles get, I can make a grapple as a free action without provoking.
Make the attack. Yep.
Well, that was the 20. Yeah.
Oh, the inspiration is the attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It hits. How much damage?
And so
grapple?
I should have rolled the damage as well. So it's a D8 plus 6. Where's the D8?
Do not have that.
I've got 5 damage on him.
1d8 plus 6.
20.
4, but it's a crit because it's inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll be, is it double all damage or just the dice damage for crits?
I was thinking about this because I was looking up some stuff. We can do crunchy crits from now on.
Okay, so just double dice.
Hmm. No, crunchy crits is where the it's basically the maximum number on that die.
Oh, okay.
Plus whatever you roll, plus then your bonuses.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
what it is?
So it's 8 plus 4 plus 6.
Right,
Okay. All right.
exactly,
Cool.
exactly.
So then it's 18 damage,
18
and
damage.
he's grappled.
Okay. The crocodile bites
16
into him.
then.
Yeah.
What'd you get
16 then.
for damage?
Yeah, if you use the same.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys stab into him. It seems to be somewhat effective, but it seems like he has some sort of resistance around that reduces the damage, the total damage. The crocodile's got him held, and your sword stabbed into him.
Mm-hmm.
Even maybe aiming for his heart, but it's just so hard to really get it in there. You know,
Mhm.
it's like there's something resisting it as you stab them. That fire still happens. You heard that orc's
Yeah.
voice. He's standing up like he's ignoring you. He's bleeding from several parts.
Can he say
Doesn't
that
seem-
was grappled?
Yeah.
Um,
He's fucking huge,
He's
bro.
super strong. He's gonna try to grab the rock the croc and throw him off. We're making a pose grapple.
Okay.
He probably.
You were trying to
succeeds.
stab into his heart.
I'm trying to keep my sword there.
And so for grapple, that will be plus 6. Okay.
I don't think you can succeed except on a 20.
9, 15.
No.
Okay.
He's gonna rip the crocodile off. You see the teeth are shredding into his chest, and he doesn't seem that bothered by it. Pulling at the rags. You see underneath the rags, his skin that's yellow is barely indented by
Teeth.
the bites. Yeah. He just throws the crocodile and he says, "I'm worthy," and he just like drops his sword and he just walks directly towards and into the fire. He enters through this black fire and it just shrivels up behind him. Then you hear, and you look, and one of the parts of the purple worm, because you're in the purple worm, has burst forth in sand.
We gotta get
It's
out of here
pouring in
now.
through the walls. Sand is slowly starting to burst into the room.
Grab Jovan's corpse and leave.
Now, we're going to basically, not initiative, but we basically have a limited number of turns that you need to get the fuck out. And you're going to determine what you want to do in each of the rooms because you have a limited number of options. Now, as a DM, otherwise, it's not like if you don't run right now, you're going to die. You have a very limited number of options with what you would like to do with each of the rooms while you still have time.
Okay. Well, I definitely, I saw the one.
So
I'm
let's start with
grabbing
you
the one.
first. You're grabbing the
I
wand.
grabbed the one.
He grabbed the scepter. He grabbed the wand.
Oh,
There was
two
a
different
wand
things.
inside.
Oh, okay.
When you grab the wand, you see next to it is a final will and testament. Do you happen to grab that too?
Yes.
Okay, you always get these journals.
Congrats.
Yeah.
dude.
He's always the guy that gets the books.
That's right.
I'm the
He's
book
the
guy.
ninja car. Okay, what are you doing? You see now that this thing is fallen down, that there's the bed is there, and a chest. This big black chest is at the foot of the bed.
Okay.
And it's something that's just, wow, this looks very interesting and intriguing.
Pat's gonna grab that chest and we're running. No, we're just
it's too
running.
big to
We're just
carry.
running. I was just maybe. We're just running. Me and Pat are leaving.
Okay.
Grab Giovanni's corpse and get out of here.
Yeah, you took the.
That's-
Yeah, well, so the thing is first because she went down. I'll definitely take her body. She's a necromancer. She didn't die.
Yeah.
The
She
whole
just-
body.
Yeah, she's in a
Put her
reform
on
right
Pat.
now.
Put her on Pat.
Yeah, we can put her on Pat.
Okay. You grab her and you chuck her on Pat. You
Rock
want
the
to take
croc.
the head too?
Yeah, well,
Where
I'll
are you
take.
gonna do the head?
Put it on the skull. Put the skull on it.
No, actually, let's do this because it'll make some sense. She's probably got some clothes on.
Yes.
So like just a t-shirt. I'll pick it up and let's put her head underneath the t-shirt so it doesn't fall out.
In the robe. Okay.
Just secure it inside the robe itself. But there's nothing else that keeps me. The onion's open, right? The silk
onion is
cocoon.
gone. The silken cocoon
Yeah,
is just
good.
shriveled out.
Yeah.
You look around the room. As I said before, to the left is this
Yeah.
the sigil of Saint Silvan. To the right is like this rattling stuff. There's a harp. There's cosmetic. There's clothes in the corner. Probably all of this stuff is very valuable, money-wise,
But not.
or sentimental value, or something like this.
I want to look at the Sylvan one.
Yeah.
Is there like there? Because you said something about an artifact,
Yes, it's a sigil.
a sigil.
It's a broken sigil, hanging on the wall. You know what sigil is? It's like an amulet. It's a symbol. It's sort of like a cross. Someone would have a little
Oh, yeah,
cross.
yeah.
Like
So,
or
yeah, I'll
carved
take-
Or, yeah.
Yeah,
It's about this big.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
You
take
run
it.
over. You reach it off the wall. That's gonna be 2 turns for you because the
Sure.
body and then that.
Sure.
What are you doing with your second turn?
Can I help him with the body as he's to make his turns quicker? Because I'm just leaving.
It's a full body and a head. I'll say that still takes a turn. Turn for you and then a turn.
I'll help you with that.
Thanks.
Putting on.
Just
rock the
quickly,
croc.
there was a chair that was in the middle. Okay.
It's like
it
a
was
little
this-
chair that you sit on.
Yeah, it was like and then her wool is there.
Yeah,
as,
and then
as
a little
well
table
as
next
well as the one. I
Yes.
took those 2 things.
Yeah.
Other than the chest, what else do I see?
In the
There
room.
was a few vials maybe to keep her alive. And
Yeah, so so in the little cocoon that she's in, you have these little vials that keep her alive. There's a ring there, underneath the table that you know. Well, actually, just make a spot check.
20. That's
12.
12. Technically, you don't see the ring.
Okay,
sorry.
then I don't see.
You see the chest, and then there's a cosmetic table in the far corner. Clothes. The clothes all look immaculate. I mean, these are robes. They're probably magical. And yeah, there's a bed. There's a harp. On the side, there's all these papers and things of something about Emboss and
Sorry.
Saint Sylvan. Yeah.
Yeah, there with the Saint Sylvan stuff.
Yeah.
I won't just take the amulet. I'll take the papers with it because I would assume it's all.
What?
I'm just curious.
Sorry, I know I said I went for the amulet, but
Yep.
I'll probably take the things that are around,
Just all of
some
stuff.
papers and stuff.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna grab a
around
bunch
it.
of the papers and the amulet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say that takes 2 turns
Yeah,
to
yeah.
grab a bunch of it.
Okay. Since I don't see anything, I'm running to the chest. Do I see
We'll see on
any
the outside.
lock on it or something?
Yeah, there's a lock. There's just a hole like this. You
Sure the
see
door doesn't
written
close.
on it. A finger to open.
I don't think I can.
Put my finger inside.
Okay, you put your finger inside, and immediately your whole finger is
That
chopped
door.
off.
The first door.
You are fingerless.
Okay.
And you said your right hand. This one. So you do not have an index finger.
That's where I got the finger from.
Maybe.
It's your finger from the past.
And I.
Fuck! You just hear it staggered scream.
You're missing your finger at the chest.
Whoa.
That's my foot. My bad.
Move it into the
The
corner.
chest opens up immediately. Inside the chest, there's a couple of scrolls, only 2. A little tome, a black book, a huge long dagger, an amulet, and what appears to be like a circlet,
Okay.
Grab the circlet.
something on top.
I try and grab everything.
Okay, that'll just be a turn to grab everything.
Emptied out into like a cloth.
Yeah. a bloody cloth now because there's fucking blood everywhere.
Yes.
2.
Oh, you gotta go? With that?
No, she's coming
No,
here.
she's coming
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Just
She come
better
up?
be worth it. Yo.
No.
Okay.
Am I right to leave my bag of goodies here?
What do you mean?
My laptop and dice?
Sure, of course.
Cool. Because
Okay.
I literally only used it
That
for
was
D&D.
3 turns. Pat the rat is running with you.
We've left, yeah, both of us.
out the door. You're grabbing everything. You're still in the room.
We're
Yeah, I
already,
think-
half,
I
we're
think
already
now-
halfway through
I
this.
think
Okay,
now
turn
we'll-
4, you're in the bone garden.
Yep.
In the bone garden, as before, you notice the thing on top is gone. The portal to the stars is gone, and it's filling up with sand.
We're
quite
still going.
quickly.
We're just going.
Yeah, you just go. Are you gonna stop and do anything else in any of the
Not in the bone garden. I'm stopping in the first room, not the.
You will have to
flesh.
stop in the spider room for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll.
I'm grabbing and running.
Just grabbing that stuff. And
I grab all the stuff in a
I need
chest.
to-
You know what? Actually, no. I'd actually check the robes.
The robes.
Yeah.
Okay, you dash over to the robes. It seems like most of them are you grab the things from the chest. You turn and you're running. And you're like, you know, the robes. And you turn back.
Yeah, I do turn back.
You
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
back.
Do you call to me?
I was like, robes, robes look cool. Let's get the robes.
No, that
Fuck,
was angst,
fuck.
dude. You're dead.
I'll if at least just to pull him out of the sand.
Okay. No
So
problem.
give me an idea, because I need
Yes.
to speak to in my mind. Where's this? Is like just in the middle of the room, or is like all the corners all over a little bit? Is it from the walls or is it from the ceiling?
In this room, only
Okay.
two main areas, and it's pouring super fast and heavy from those areas. And you hear this rickety crumbling or like shaking from other parts of the room, but nowhere else besides these two huge holes. And it's pouring thick. If you were to stand in that sand, you'd be buried. Like you'd
Okay.
be knocked over and buried.
But this place is like 40 feet, 45 feet.
Yeah. So in the middle of the room is very quickly two piles of sand are rising up, which will slow your movement for running through.
Oh, it's in the middle of the room,
Middle of
right?
the room.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna go to the robes, but I'll go stand like on the piles. If sand pours on, you can keep walking on
Yeah,
top of
yeah,
it,
No problem.
just to check the space for him to get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna grab as much as
I'm
you can.
just pulling it back. in.
Well, I'm guessing it's like a closet.
Yes, it's like
Wait,
a wardrobe. Yep.
Okay, so is it on hangers or kind
Yes,
of?
it's
Yeah, I'll
technically
just
hanging
give
in
it to you
space.
for the setup.
Magically hanging and like floating, like almost like.
All right, so I'm just gonna take my arm and do this
Okay.
You sure?
and like try
I
like
don't really have a
grab it and throw like on my shoulder.
As you put your hand in and try to grab them, it kind of passes through the ropes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe we can chip in and just
It
buy
doesn't
a
seem like you
cheap,
can actually
like,
grab them.
copper
Something
one.
seems preventing you from grabbing them.
I try and take one.
You take one. Again, your hand. Maybe you're missing something.
Taken, just fucking leave it. We need to go.
Just leave him. He
Maybe
fucked
there's
you
a word
over.
or you're not sure what magic is related. You're not entirely sure.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do it, so I'm gonna bolt.
Okay.
Fine,
I just
around the
didn't
bolt.
touch the
Those-
fucking
Those
cocoon.
robes are good. Those robes are good. as shit.
Yeah.
Give us the battle music, something that's a bit more like.
Yeah.
I just think Tegan would like he might die. It's not worth his main quest.
Whew. All right, run.
Right.
Okay. You're gonna run through. You need to make a tumble check over the sand because it is a huge fucking pile. So do you.
Okay.
The battle music just went out.
No,
It's looping back. Yeah.
12
Bad
plus change.
Okay. You're barely making it through.
Tumble's
this room.
dex, I
Slow.
believe.
11.
13.
Wait, no, I get +3 because of my dex. 14 then.
13, 14.
13, 14. Yeah. You're both making pretty slow progress. Alright. You get to the end of the room. You first. You second. By turn 8. You are just chucking through that.
I'm already back to the spider room by now, probably.
Yeah. In the spider, you are. In the spider, you notice the sand is filling in from several locations. It's covering the spider room.
Okay, so I
It's
can.
now like a mound that you have to crawl up. And the spiders are kind of like frantically doing stuff like that.
I'm gonna tell the spiders while I'm running. I'm like, come with me, otherwise you're going to die.
Make a diplomacy check.
Nice.
I
Guidance.
They are very
No,
low.
I'm joking.
16 plus charisma.
Yeah.
So yep.
Yeah.
Okay. They're kind of frantic. They can sense the death of mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I've got mum with me. I'm trying to save her.
Oh, that's facts.
They're
Yeah,
saving
fact-
mom.
Facts that is that. Okay, they're all gonna come down.
Yeah.
Like crawling like on the ceiling through the
Yeah.
door and stuff. Yeah. All right. You guys need to make another tumble because in the bone garden, it's also filling the sand very rapidly.
Natural 20.
Natural. You are just jumping and spinning.
19, unnatural 22.
And you guys are jumping through.
Nice.
As you run, you see the orc spirit is just like watching you guys.
We're kind of just
Come on,
surfing over
I'm
the
putting
sand.
my hand out and I'll say, join me and I'll take you with me.
He reaches forward to give you the ball.
Fuck!
And he kicks you in the ground. You grab it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give you a spell.
You can sort that. You can give me the spell later.
Okay, fair.
Leo's not worrying about spells right
Yeah.
now.
Into the spider chamber, you guys need to make another tumble because the sand is most full in this room.
So what I want to tell you for this,
Yeah.
because it might change the roll, I'm not gonna try and go over the mound, because like you say it's filling up in the middle of the room.
Yes.
So
Good
the
chance for it.
side of the wall.
Yes.
What's that?
Sticky.
It's just wall.
It's sticky.
Webs.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'll get over there.
We can
Oh,
spend
it was on 20 and then it rolled back.
To 8. I got a
8.
natural 1. Oh no!
Greedy
11 in
boys.
11 in total. Okay, you are slowly trudging up. You run up. You're thinking about going to the wall. You decide not to, and you're running, and the sand hits you in the head as
okay.
a new opening comes, and you are buried
Okay.
under the sand. Now, this sand is now high enough in this room to almost cover the door.
Okay.
So the door is like you have to crawl through it to even get out of the room. As you get into the study, you see the sand is burst from the ceiling and the sides, and is filling. And you feel like the whole room is actually coming, sinking backwards.
I want to do one thing because I left quite early, so I feel like
Yes.
maybe I've got a few more time.
You probably do.
You mentioned there was a map of
Yes.
Elbas with a whole bunch of notes and bullet
Yes,
things.
yes.
I want to take the whole thing with me.
Okay.
That's the
You
only-
rush over there. You're not able to take it off the wall, but you can grab a bunch of documents. You see that interesting enough as you just kind of grab it. It's actually like elven artifacts and descriptions about them, and then the swarms and like
Yeah,
this.
I'm
one's
taking
like
all of it with me.
notes
Yeah.
on Thorn and yeah. Okay,
Yep.
okay, you're gonna grab it. You're gonna run out.
Yep.
Okay, you see.
I'm gonna stay next to
Boss.
the door
Okay.
with the 2 levers to the monster room, and I'm gonna wait there for the boys. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. Boss is there. You see he's prepared several bat lines. They just emptied the bats.
Boss, you need to
He's
go
like,
back and
what
help
the hell
them.
is going on?
Go back and help them. I'm not strong enough.
Can't bat run fast?
Pat's a crocodile. It's Rock the
Oh, yeah,
Crocodile.
I see that now. Okay. Where'd they go? He's gonna chuck it. Take the ratlins out.
Alright.
And he's gonna run down.
I'm gonna-
He has a roll.
Yeah.
He's gonna run back. You're buried underneath. You can make a basically strength or almost like a dex save because like. You're
Well,
so
he would be, he's running in front of me the whole time, so I would
Yes.
cheat his
Yes.
doing, and I was like, Leo! And I'm gonna, like, try and get the sand out of the way to, like, if I can get
Coming
his
pretty
hand or
close.
Okay,
anything.
as you push the sand away, I mean the sand is coming in.
Yeah, it's pouring, I
Good
know.
chance it'll hit you because where he was buried, right underneath the wall.
No, to get the sand off.
Oh, yeah.
Look. Make a strength check. Roll.
Is that your
just a
lucky
reflex.
die?
If he's
Roll a
gonna
reflex.
help me, can I get advantage?
Oh,
You-
And +2.
Hold on.
6. He's not helping.
6. I'm gonna say instead of helping, you just dodge from the sand because.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
I'm just
baby.
giving-
Nat 20. 14 plus strength.
3, that's
17.
17.
Okay, you're able to get out your waist. He's helping you now.
Yeah,
Come
now
up.
I'm grabbing his
Come
hand.
up. The door is very small now. You guys both dash through. Who's going first?
I think he's smaller than me,
Yeah,
so go first.
Okay. Okay.
No,
I've got an idea.
I'm like, go, 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 go! And I'm just gonna, as I yank you out, I'm gonna push you forward.
What I'm gonna do is, y'all ever gone down a dune before?
Yep. You slide down.
You know if you push your feet into a dune, like it pushes more, but it pushes more sand out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah. So I basically want to do that because he's smaller than me. So I'm gonna jump at the end, push my heels down into the edge, and as I reach the door frame, I want to grab onto it and like pull myself through, just to make a little bit of extra space. Yeah.
You grab him, you push
Yeah.
it through, it works. You slide right to the door. However, this the last one is starting.
Yeah.
It'll move like this.
Okay.
The sand is coming in quick. Now that can slightly to advantage because the sand is pushing it out.
Yeah.
The cauldron of fire is toppling over, and once that room is covered in this green fire that is not going out and the sand pours out, it's just somehow always on top.
Yeah.
Here's how we're gonna do it. You have this is a skill check. And you need to get 3 successes in a row to get out.
Okay.
Okay.
3 failures in a row is you are very done there. Does that make sense?
You guys spent
You
too
have
much time.
You have basically 10 rounds to get out, or you need 3 successes. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Give me my lucky turn.
Now, the first roll will be a tumble, and the second will be climb. Because you're technically climbing up like the wall, and things are
Tumble
falling down
stairs,
and shit are
climb.
climbing. Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, the DC starts at 10 and goes up by 1 each round.
Right. I'll take his inspired pride die. The first one's a tumble check, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's what it's a tumble.
16.
16 is a success.
Nat 20.
There you go. That's it. Okay.
on top.
Okay, DC is now 12 and you're climbing.
Okay.
Should I use this one again?
If you feel it, I'm feeling it.
This is you add
12
Yes.
plus 15. 15.
It's gonna be a fail. 6.
6. You see Tegan has fallen down and slid back to the block and he's trying to basically dance on top of the sand as he's falling out. You're almost out of it. You see Boss. Give me your hand! He's reaching his hammer for you.
Grab it, grab it.
He's gonna die!
You can both save him together, or you can both die together.
What do you mean?
If you get up, you and Bas. No time.
No,
no
but,
time.
no, but
figure it
that's
out.
what I want to understand. I
Fine.
want to understand. Can I grab
Bas
on this
has rope.
hammer and reach for
Bas
him?
has
That will
rope.
give him a bonus if he can get up that high.
Okay, I'll
But
do it.
He's falling in the sand. He's like getting buried in the
You're
sand.
2/3 up the
Yeah.
tree. He's at the
I'm
bottom.
just gonna be like, come on, grab my hand!
Okay, you got it. That will give a bonus to him when he gets 2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, make a grab check because you're trying to you circle around and grab it. So that's the last climb check.
10,
Okay.
13,
13.
10 plus 3.
10 plus 3, 13.
Strength, right?
You slide that down.
What was the modifier? Just strength?
It's climb.
Climb.
What's your climb?
It was
Plus
10,
3.
11, 12.
Okay.
But that's
No,
the
it's
last
10,
check.
12,
Is
14.
oh, 10, 12, 14.
Does he get any bonuses for holding onto the hammer?
No, I'm saying boss is giving him a hand.
Oh, he's going to get the hammer.
Yeah,
the
we're
last
going
one.
to get
Yeah.
You got 13.
Yeah, but that doesn't that mean
I'm
I
gonna
just
say
missed?
you just barely succeeded because the DC should be lower because you
Okay.
barely grabbed it.
Okay.
You're holding onto the hammer. You need to make a tumble check. DC 10 again. But the climb is going to be steeper.
12.
Okay.
15.
Okay. You succeed the tumble, but now the DC is 14 for the climb. Go ahead and make the climb.
Use a lucky die.
Is there nothing that I could fucking do?
You got no mana, no HP, a backpack full of loot.
You have a scroll of flying.
17.
20.
20. Okay, that succeeds. The last DC is also going to be 14, not higher.
Okay.
Because he's reaching out his hand.
Okay.
Either 14 or you slide it back.
Come on, man, you can do it! Wait, do I have anything here?
Does Pat have anything?
No rope.
Does Moss have anything? Are you moving rattlers out? Are you
Yeah,
bothered? Do you-
what,
you do actually-
not all, like,
He has 3 rattlers basically when you
oh
call.
no,
You're not touching
no,
anything.
no. I'm getting me the
Fuck
spiders.
no.
I'm getting me the spiders and Rock out, and Rock Croc and Tap the rat.
I have something that I maybe can do. With my open hand, I wish to chuck my shield down. I'll throw my shield
Hits
away.
him in the face and he dies.
No, because on top of sand, even though it's flowing, it can still give a harder surface to step on
He's just gonna slap.
to try and aid his climb.
It's like right
It's
next to you.
running sand. It's
Fine,
running
fine,
sand.
I'll try.
I'm just trying. I'm trying my best to run
Nat
out.
20! 16!
19.
That's good. That's good.
Sure.
But I have bad news.
He got the loot.
The last thing, as you leave
Yeah.
the door, okay? The monstrosity of flesh moves and falls into the gaping hole. So basically, Boss is holding like this, yeah? He's holding the hand, you're holding another hand.
Yeah.
Monstrosity of flesh is now lying. They slide into it.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna slide over you guys to make it attack on every single one.
That's fine.
Attempting to grapple.
No! Don't do that!
It's a 16.
No.
No, 17.
17.
Okay. It's 8 for Boss. And then that's one. Okay, he misses on your turn.
Yeah!
It's just by luck that we're still alive.
The monster lands, and you see underneath the monsters like there's this jagged dwarf. Look like a fighter who's like there like this. He has this big shiny gold.
Oh.
No, you will not tempt me anymore, DM.
Boss pulls you guys with his strength out. You.
Where'd you go?
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm just
Last
kidding.
one. And he pulls you guys out. You guys are able to run past the fillet, which is slightly, but the ground is much thicker than the snow. And you're able to get out of the maw of the herbivore at the last moment as it collapses
Oh.
and sinks into the sand.
Holy shit.
Fuck!
You greedy fucks.
We
But
got
that
out.
was cool
We
though.
got out. Yeah.
You greedy.
You guys see a huge horde of Scuttlefang.
That's
All
not
watching
our
you
guys, right?
Not your guys, not
Yeah.
their one.
Yeah.
All just like,
Yeah.
and we're gonna stop right there for now.
Fuck me. What?
the fuck?
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Well done,
Shit,
guys.
you thanks for almost killing us.
You killed
Your
yourself.
rolls! Holy
I was
shit.
very lucky there.
So
very lucky.
I have a little bit of inside information because I've played with Paul, and he will let you grab as much loot as you want. He'll let you get whatever you want, but there's a timer, and I've encountered a situation like this with a flooding room before.
Before we stand up, Paul, do you quickly want to say goodbye?
Okay, one second. Thanks everyone for watching Arcanist Anonymous. This is the end of our session for today.
There will not be a session next week.
There will not be a session next week, but the weekend after on July 7th.
Yep.
Yes, there will be.
Our next session.
Yeah.
Adios.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.